fix that? Did I fix that yet? Dang, I'm fixing that. Good morning, family. Let me get my share game on. Asaya Quill, good morning to you, aka Mama Quill. How did I not get that together? This is unbelievable. How I'm not getting these dates together. Man, let me fix the date. Hold on one second. Let me mute myself. How did I? My bad, family. That's me messing around. Johnny G, what it do, man? Jazzy Melanie, good morning. Nancy Adams, good morning. Let y'all know. Good morning to the beautiful people that's tapping in with us this morning. Nancy Adams, just me, good morning. If it's your first time, if not, welcome back. Mr. Thomas, good morning. Kobe Fatty, aka Elizabeth P. Finney, good morning to you. Darwin, good morning. Thanks for everybody that's tapping in. Wanda Smith, good morning. Johnny G, what it do? Good morning. Lawana Terry, good morning. Love Mama, top of the morning to you. Presente Dave, good morning, coming from the Big Easy. I gotta share this. Oh, my bad. I got my mic too far away. Hold on. But good morning. I ain't going. Good morning. Thanks for tapping in from Philly. Terry Nixon, I still got my beef, but good morning. I still got my beef with y'all, church. Is that the lovely Luana Terry? Yeah, y'all hit that like button, man. Come on, show us some love. Show us some love. Lord help us. Help us. Teresa, good morning. Good morning. My good brother Lumi's in the building. How you doing? Hey, Fax 954 in the building. Well, S, good morning. Thanks for tapping in. I'm sorry I had an appointment. I made it to it. Eddie Gray, what it do? And Eddie Gray from Charlotte. He said, I ain't moved what? Oh, no. Go on, because I knew you was going to come right through and you would have been and knocked it off. Because, you know, I got so much stuff over here, I can't even chance that getting knocked down. It's a lot of stuff right there. Over about 3 racks right now. Go on over there. I'm trying to say my meat freak in the building. Good morning. Okay. Thanks, Trev, for putting that together for me. I don't know how I keep messing that up. And you know my good brother and tapped in. Marcus Fielder. Oh, you know what? They said they got to go in and clean it up. I got to get it cleaned up. Yeah. I'm gonna do it for the summer. I said I ain't finna be trying to hop around on no crutches in the winter on this snow and ice. So that mean I get to run the studio? I'm gonna hop. I can get on the elevator and just. I'm gonna get one of them little scooters and put my and come on in. Yeah, yeah. No, super producer in the building. What it do? Soup. Let her cook. I see the brother Clack then tapped in. What's up, good brother Clack? Is this what we doing? Yellow. Yep. Yellow. Keisha Denise, good morning. Good morning. You know, you plug that in, you get some action on that side. Oh, heck shit. Let me cook. You know, I forgot. Cheryl Brody's, good morning. Thanks for tapping in. Sarah P is in the building. Simple Sammy 3, in case you don't know. Yeah, hit that like button, family. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
I don't think I need no heat today.
Hit that like button. It ain't gonna cost you to do nothing to hit that like button, family.
Liking is free.
For sure. Sandra Nichols Martin, good morning. Uh oh. In the building from the Miami Dade to 305. Tony Terry, good morning, good brother. Good morning.
We gotta get me some tissue.
Don't bring that, whatever that is.
Shut up as much as you was coughing and stuff the other day.
Yeah, but I ain't got it like that no more. I got to get the share game going on. I got to get it to the people who really love us and to the ones who dislike us. We ain't gonna make everybody happy. That's life. Let me get my share game. Oh, we finna get the council. We gonna get the council. Man, this weather out here wicked. We gonna get to everything, family. We gonna get to everything. Y'all gonna hear about it. We gonna talk about it. Some things we gonna leave. I'm gonna leave alone, but here we are. Did I forget somebody? Michelle Smith, the lovely Michelle Smith, aka Ann. Good morning. Good morning to you, Ann. Y'all know what time it is in the super chat. You heard what she said, Teresa. Like, share, and subscribe. And she put the $5 up there to get y'all attention. Just hit that like, share, subscribe. Y'all know we here, there, and everywhere. Thank you again, Teresa. Thank you. Much blessings to you, beloved. And I see Christy Coleman and tapped in coming from the Dallas Fort Worth, Texas. Did I say that right? Good morning to you. And the beautiful, beautiful Eartha Logan is tapping in. How you doing, beloved? How you doing? Michelle 69, good morning. Good morning to you. Latoya Collins, good morning, fam. Thanks for tapping in. And I see we got Tasha Bella, Michelle. Good morning, good morning, good morning to all the beautiful people that's tapping in. Latrice Green, good morning. If this your first time, you're going to enjoy it over here. You're going to enjoy it. Good brother Michael Cooley from Greenwood, Mississippi, to 662. And Teresa, and better believe it, and we going to get through this thing. I see Tasha Lynn, good morning to you. Thanks for tapping in. Thanks for tapping in. Let me get to this share. Let me get to sharing this to these people, these wonderful people I'm finna send this thing out to. They need to hear the truth too. They need to hear the truth too. No reason not to give it to where it need to be. We do what we can to keep everybody aware of what's going on. And there it goes, it's sent off, and I think we do a damn good job of it. With a little humor with it. TNT Squad, good morning, coming in from the Memphis. You heard us? Memphis, Tennessee is tapping in with us. Nothing but love, family, nothing but love. We're going to get to the shenanigans. As y'all can see, Winter's little stomach, her stomach messed up. But she going to be back. She'll be back. What it do, what it do? What it do, Winters? It's all good. It's all good. The people waiting on you to get back, that's all they was saying. They was like, where's she at? Noble Mac tapping in from Cincinnati in the building. Noble, thank you for tapping in. She's going to give you a good show. That's all I can tell you.
It's our show.
I know you usually gonna show out. I'm just here. I'm just the pilot. I'm the pilot of the ship. I know you gonna show out. Ain't gonna show out, Mr. Robbie Battle. Thanks for tapping in, coming in from South Carolina. And the good brother Cicero in the
Cicero.
McGill in the
Let her
building,
cook.
in the building.
Let her cook.
We're gonna get to all of that. We're gonna get to all of the council stuff. We're
Let
gonna
her
get to
cook.
all of that. Let who cook?
All of the council people.
Is you ready to come on board?
No, I'm still. Well, I mean, we on the split screen, ain't we?
And the good brother Rodney Thomas. Good morning, King, in the building.
Good morning, King.
Let me add you to
Well,
this.
he said good morning, King. He said good morning, Queen.
He,
So,
he
I
see
ain't gonna
you
say
here
good morning.
now. He see you here now. Now, cut the madness out. Cut the madness out. What we doing? We doing this thing for real now.
We for real. I thought we was always for real.
I've been for real. I don't know what you been on.
Let her cook.
On demon time.
Oh, man.
Nah, just everything gonna be everything in a minute. That's all I know. It's gonna work out right.
What's black drop?
Uh-oh. Who
What's
did I
that?
miss? Hold up. Here we go. Harold Kelsey. St. Louis tell ones not to drink too much black draught.
What's that?
I don't
I don't
know.
even drink like that.
Yvette Bailey coming
Let her
in
cook.
from South Carolina. Good mornings and blessings. Blessings.
Thank you. Thank you, Simply Sammy. She said the beautiful. Can't put that one up.
Primo.
Beautiful.
El
Primo El
Mundo.
Mundo. I ain't see that name on here in a
Welcome.
couple days.
Welcome.
Where James at?
Let James rest.
No. I will not let
Leave
James
James
rest. No.
alone.
No,
Let
no.
James listen. James about to get blamed for World War III starting.
Yeah, but it's about to start today.
Huh?
Yeah.
What you mean?
Let her cook.
I thought we came in here with, we're going to report the news.
And we are. Ain't that what we do?
Uh-oh.
See, James said he be chilling. Let her cook.
In the building. How you doing, good brother James?
Hey, Teresa, that is a good comment. Because after she repeated most of what I said yesterday, Liddell, go ahead and hit that like button.
Yeah, Liddell, if you watching, hit that like, share, subscribe.
know she
Uh-oh,
watching.
hot dang it.
Uh-oh.
Hold
Let her
up.
cook.
Let her go. The super chat. Jazzy Melody with the $9.99. She said, shout out to 810 News Media Group and everyone in the chat from South Carolina. We love South Carolina back, baby. You know what? We got to take this thing on the road, man. We got to quit telling the people, hold up. Okay. What up, Miss Casey in the building? We got to take this show on the road, man.
Woodrow. We are taking it on the road today. We're going to the Oak Business Center for the Ethics and Accountability Board meeting.
Today?
Yeah.
Today. And hold up, hot dang it. The man himself, he don't need no introduction. The man himself, he don't need no introduction, but I'm going to give him one.
Who?
Woodrow Green, as I call him, Woody. How you doing, good brother? How you doing, good brother? Thank you for tapping
Primo
in.
said James is a shit disturber, not a starter, a disturber. He disturbs that shit. I know that's right, James.
Uh-oh, hold
there go another one.
up. I gotta
There
get
go
him.
another one.
Good morning, Taz Montana,
T from
313.
What up,
And as I call her, the fam, T from
Didn't
the
they cancel their
D.
meeting? I seen the email.
And the lovely, gracious.
Oh, Lord.
Good morning. I gotta put her up. Miss Eunice,
Miss Eunice.
who don't bite her tongue for nothing.
But she keeps me.
Good morning. Good brother Kenneth. Good morning. Good morning. Blessings to everybody who's tapping in with us. There's no hate over here. We're just going to give it to you how we got to do it. And hold up. Let me get this together. This the lovely Mama Quill always going to let us know what's going on. She watched this. She watching like never before. Liddell?
Mama. Oh, I thought you said
Liddell,
Mama
I'm talking.
Quill.
Mama Quill be on point. And like I was told, I'm a man of my word, and I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do.
Mickey, how they cancel the meeting because of lack of
Because they knew you was coming.
It's a lack of quorum.
There ain't no lack of quorum.
Well,
all them people stay here.
But you know what? They don't have that. They don't have that many people on the board. They have not
Mary
been in a rush
Davis,
to
good
replace none of their
morning.
people.
Thank you for tapping in, beautiful.
So
Thank you for
maybe the
tapping
residents
in.
need to sue the ENA board for not having all of their
They
people.
should. You know what I forgot to grab yesterday? I need a pad for my mouse.
Oh, I can get you one of them.
I forgot to grab that. That's what I didn't get.
I got you.
But now, yeah, this is what I'm saying. Good morning. We just gonna give you the truth, but I'm a man of
Ooh,
my
Mama
word.
Quill, she did. She repeated Winters almost
Yeah.
word for word last night.
I'm a man of my word, and I do gotta say something. I gotta get it right. That's
What
why I'm
you,
glad
what
you're
you,
here.
all right.
They can't make a motion. Remember when I thought a motion? Oh, hold up. Let me get to it. I gotta say this to the sister, the beautiful Muslim sister,
Let her cook.
Taliba. What's up,
Let her cook.
sis? What's up? Oh, she coming. Oh, she coming. What I will say is this: they can't make a motion, so I do gotta say I was wrong for
They
that.
can't make no motion.
I mean, when we was always saying the motion is always,
In order.
but it ain't. The way these rules has been set up, that you do have to go through Liddell them for them to get it on there. I'm telling you, I asked a couple people out when I was out
A
yesterday
motion?
how you can put something on there. They do have to go through Liddell, Candace, or Judy when they want to submit. I'm just telling you what I
Somebody
heard.
lied to you. A motion is always in
I'm
order.
telling you, well, not with
I
the new
like to make a
rules.
motion to put this past this send this
Two
resolution
things
to the
could be
council.
true, but it's super like the rules that they did is superseding the charter.
Well, how they make a motion to send stuff
Hey,
to
this is
council? Or they make
Flint.
a motion to send it back to
Uh
the
oh,
committee
hot
state.
damn. Hold up, 1 second. 1 second. Hold up. Now we know we got
Oh
to give her a
Lord,
big one.
where's she coming
The
from?
goat
Checking
is
in
in the
from
building, and y'all tell the goat happy birthday. That's the
Hat
fam. Tell Angela
Angela. Angela,
happy
baby.
birthday.
You
Happy
gave me life
birthday.
with them push-ups, baby. I'm trying to get a
Happy
body like
birthday.
yours, baby.
Happy birthday. Y'all make sure y'all tell Angie, the Maxter.
They was sitting up pretty.
Happy birthday.
We're gonna get a poster and
Even
put
though I
two
know
eight
you
ten
having fun
signs
in a
right there.
whole
You
nother
trying to
part
over
of the
talk me.
country, because I'm about to just go ahead. It's her birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, no,
Happy
no,
birthday.
no, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's my dog.
But happy birthday, Maxter.
Are you one? Are you two? I'm just saying.
Merc 76, what it do? I'm just telling you, that's what we going through. This is where we at right now.
She said we make her feel good. Girl, you make us feel good. And if y'all haven't checked out Angie doing them push-ups, I implore you to go do so.
Like what is on your mind? Like really,
Angie's
what is that?
body of a goddess. I'm trying to get like that. I'm telling you.
But you know what she be doing?
In the gym.
Eating right. She eat clean. And you see her really eating terrible. It's not gonna work.
I ain't never seen Angie eat. I ain't never seen her eat.
Well, let's get back to this.
I've never seen her eat.
Angie, you have a stand.
I ain't never seen her eat. Like
Brother
think
James, so
about
if
it,
they
I ain't
call
never
a
seen her
special
eat.
meeting, St. Mark can't go on the agenda. Listen, I feel bad for the people last night, what I seen. We're going to get to all of that, brother. We finna get to that. We finna go through this thing, and we're going to try to make it make sense
What did Mr. Claude Banks say?
to the best of my ability.
He said, "Can someone educate me on the
Yo,
Hurley Medical Center and Mr.
good
Carter?"
morning. We're going to get to that.
Send him.
We're going to
Why
get to
you?
that.
Why does that keep going? I can't see it. Who sent him? He seemed genuinely interested.
We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Sertha Henderson, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to all of that. We're going to get to all of that. Winters is out of her mind this morning, James.
No, Winters is
Look
right.
past that, but we're going to get to...
Winters is right. Winters is always usually right. Mickey got it confused. He put out that misinformation today, not me.
I'm just telling you what I was told from some credible people.
Well,
Now,
I checked their credits because emotion is always.
This is Flint, though.
How you make a so I make
This
a
is
motion
Flint.
to adjourn.
This is Flint. When you're not in power, anything can happen. It's like, have you ever heard in the Bizarro world? I know it's DC Comics. People might know everything is backwards. The good sister Keisha Denise said, Candace, oh, Oh yeah, she blew that presidency last night. We finna get to that. We finna get to that. Claude is in the building. Good
Claude, baby.
morning, good morning, good morning, Claude. Now, okay, Winter's gonna read that out if you wanna. Which way y'all want us to start? It's just so much to go.
We're gonna go in order. That's what we do.
We're gonna shoot past that, Lasagna Larry. We're gonna shoot past that comment. We just gonna just Blaze. Good morning. Oh, they stopped about 5. Karma Lewis in the building. We're gonna get to that, Karma. We're gonna get
Karma
to
said,
that.
what Karma
She
said?
said, "Good morning, Team 810."
Auntie Sherry on here.
The lovely shit. If she ain't, she on her way. We got the beautiful Linda
Yes, there she go.
Chilton in
Good
the
morning, Winters and
building.
Mickey.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Winters.
Y'all get them likes up. Y'all come on over
And
here.
yeah,
Y'all
yeah,
watching.
and
Make
the
sure y'all hit them likes.
gracious and precious Sherry Allen and tapped in with us as she always
Where my
do.
brother Tony Wiggins at? Let her cook. He got to add it. 18 got a playlist, y'all. Check us out on Tidal. I don't know if he put us on Apple Music or not, but under Wig
Oh, we
Productions.
we on our way. We
18
will be
playlist.
on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, probably before February,
Let her cook.
like maybe next week. I'm still
Looking got a little
working.
fatter, hitting it. Oh, I can't sing that song.
Now, can you answer this for my good brother Marcus Field and Winters? Can you break this down? And I'm confused now that I just seen all this. I'm confused.
What you confused about me?
You want me to read it for you?
Oh, I gotta put on my headphones. Let's get to work, man. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Let me get my notes.
Let's get to work. She been playing all since she got here. Let's get to work.
I've been waiting for Mickey.
Impossible when I was at the studio. Uh-oh.
Because I didn't know if you was here.
Nell is in the building. Good morning.
Ivy.
Good morning. Good morning to the fam. And I'm waiting on Miss Biggs to come on here because,
Unapologetic.
as always,
I don't know if Miss Biggs.
he said Woodrow said make a motion doing a pledge of allegiance, and would try. Merck 76 said won't be no president till third ward is elected. Prayfully is Mrs. Biggs. LeVar Sharp, good morning. I'm trying to tell you, I don't
Biggs
know.
or bust. We need a shirt like that. B.O.B. Bob.
My brother Jeff Johnson. What it do, Jeff Johnson? Christina Mosley, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Hit that like button.
Yeah, just hit it. Slam on that thing, as Winter say. But Winter, this is what the good brother Marcus Fielder said. So you have council rules, Robert's rules, and charter rules. Why have so many rules? Which set of rules supersedes the other? Now that's a damn good question right there.
So
Jeff, and we is, brother, and we is.
they have the charter, which stands, and then they have council rules. And then if it's not in council rules, then they are supposed to refer to Robert's Rules of Order. Charter is supposed to be the top bar, and then council rules, and then Robert's Rules of Order is just a reference. Now, if I'm wrong, y'all let me know. But that's what I was always thought, unless they changed it.
Like I told you, I'm being honest with you. I'm done. Like I did come on here because if it was a wrong statement, I wanted to get on here. Like I said, I take them credible people, but two things can be true.
Let her cook.
That could be how they did change the rules, and we going by charter. You think it would be, but the way they didn't cook this thing, man, I'm telling you.
Let her cook. But see, that's why they weren't supposed to pass the rules. If you remember going back to when they were pushing the rules through, Dennis didn't come to that meeting because they said they was only sending the rules to council to send them back to committee. But when they got to council, they forgot and they passed them.
Did they really forget? But see, that's why you can't. Dr. Marvin Tiller Jr., good morning.
Hey, doctor.
And you're right, Miss Eunice. Robert Rules is the standard guideline for government bodies, but not in Flint. You know, they can change this thing up on the drop of a dime.
And will.
And James did say he heard somebody's not running in the third ward no more.
Well, I got some information on that too.
Okay,
So,
okay. Y'all don't be thinking Winter's gonna get the scoop. She got the scoop.
that's where Woodrow nicknamed me Scoop. Shouts
Scoop.
out to ATN News Media Group. Let me start off with that. And the
And
greatest producer
and you're
in
late. And you're late with it.
and the greatest producer in the world. You know, around here we usually call him Spacely Sprockets, but today we just gonna call him the Mixter.
Facts.
That's it. Just smooth, just a mixer.
That's all it is. Nothing too spectacular. You know, keep it
Trying
simple.
to break these fancy new things she got for her.
Yeah, please don't. Please don't. We're
I kind of
already in
just
the
want
hole.
mine to just flip around though. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna leave
That's
it
that's
alone.
about one of the wisest decisions you've made so far.
You know what?
And I do agree with Miss Eunice. She said the charter and council rules should mirror Robert rules, but they don't.
No, they don't. They probably used to, but they changed them. They started doing that the last council with Mays. They changed the rules for him, and then he would learn them and trip them up on their own rules.
This is for sister Winters to handle this, and I just put this up for you. You know how you want to tackle it, or you want to wait.
I mean, no, he keeps saying it. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it, but we're absolutely gonna go in order.
Okay,
I think it's important to go in order.
Go in order.
So when they talk about, first of all, I read an article last night. I do believe I want to give credit to Flint Beat. I think that's where I seen the article. They said yesterday that the city of Flint had announced that today that they were going to announce the ambassadors with an S for the third ward.
So it's more than one.
It just said ambassadors, unless they put extra S in the article.
Words are hard. Words are hard. I learned that from Rich Trapper. Words are hard, so they could have misspelled and put an S when it should have been singular and not plural. Did I say that right?
Oh, look at Lumi.
Some of my stuff coming back to me.
What? What's coming back?
Singular and plural.
I know. You went to what, North? That's okay.
I wouldn't brag about Southwestern and the condition it's in.
It's open.
Barely.
Well, they barely got kids.
I could send my cat up there, and it can graduate right now.
Probably could, but we ain't gonna get into that. That's for another show.
Hold up. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see what. Okay, now we got some. Now we getting to it. I heard they're choosing 3 people as ambassadors for one ward.
Let her cook.
It's gonna be 3 ambassadors for one ward.
Let her cook.
So I'm assuming the mayor, Ed, who the third person.
Well, word on the street. And you know my word is usually 99.9.
Mr. Riser Smith.
accurate.
Good morning. Are you sure you on using the word on the street now? That might get you in trouble.
No, I'm gonna put this one in the street.
Put it on the street. Put it in the streets. He said.
But I gotta wait till we get some more likes. I can't put nothing in the street until we get some more likes.
We get some more likes.
Before I get to talking, I gotta at least have 200 people. So y'all need to go on and share this show. I gotta have 200 people before I get y'all the scoop, because I think it's important that we all go through history together.
Oh my God! So it's finna be one of them days.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be one of them back to back live days today.
God bear us. God be with us.
Is that Pandora's
Pray
box
for
over
us.
there? I'm about to open.
Wait, brother Jeff Johnson.
What you
I was trying to give a brother. He said when the sports coming. The lady sitting right across from me when I got one person on hold
KC.
right now.
That's KC in charge of helping me with that, and I've been asking her for help.
Let's get back to the show, Jeff.
Okay.
I got it. I got one person so far.
Me.
Nope.
I know who the quarterback is at the Lions.
Well, football season, the playoffs will be over by the time
they
it gets
had a bye
started.
this past week, and I know what a bye was. They didn't have to play. Boom.
You can be the president of the United States.
And can and will. Don't forget it. Let her cook.
What's in that cup over there? You went to the bathroom.
All I got is some cranberry juice. You know, I've been on my cranberry juice.
And a little liquor but I get it. I ain't never seen nobody drink cranberry juice straight. But go ahead.
You know what? I'm not going.
I mean, here we are.
Here we are, and here we is, and here we is.
Here we are.
So let's get down to it. Let's go ahead and start with it and
Get all the way since you finna open up Pandora's box. So it's finna be about 750 lives, about to be about 20 lives going on. Lord be with us.
It might.
Hey.
So everybody's tuning in. Come on, everybody
Oh my
just going
God.
to tune in so we can go down together. I know for a fact it's gonna be a rebuttal to this show.
It is.
I'm almost sure. Let's get those likes up. Let's get
On
those.
my mama and them, it's gonna be one of them shows.
On my mama, on my hood. I look fly. I look good. Touch
sit
my
back.
swag. Wish you could.
I should give you the whole thing then.
Don't give me the whole thing.
I know I'm saying the whole screen. Just pulled me off since you said it's finna be Pandora's box you finna open up and it's just finna shatter a lot. This finna be one of them shattering shows what you saying when people finna really be hating. All from yesterday council.
They gonna be singing on my own. Patti LaBelle. Once again. All right, so let's get to it. Let's just go on and get to it. I know y'all tired, and we tired too, and we're going to go ahead and get right to it. So special affairs started. I missed all the public speaking. What happened? You was there before I got there. Did I miss anything good with public speaking?
You really want to know? You want to know the truth? Well, I'm gonna throw a little.
There wasn't that many people there.
No, I'm gonna get some comedic humor. Oh, so y'all know what type of show it's gonna be.
What she say? Tanya told Judy last night. At the end.
It got hilarious.
It was. I told you when the cameras go on.
It got.
They
fun.
like click at the food.
Yeah, it was the camera on that caught a lot of stuff. The ending
was. Cut it when they was like. Going
it was another camera that was on.
It?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. You missed it. You missed a lot.
And after the iron the shirt, they kept going.
You missed a lot.
And I seen Liddell standing there in the middle of the aisle, and all I seen was her little hair going back and forth. I didn't know what was going on.
Man, listen, man. But I will get this: the councilwoman had to fight back because they was on her head from start to finish.
Who? Which one?
When Liddell was throwing them all that we supposed to be cool. I don't think they cool no more. Candace just took that up presidency. But hold on, let me say this. Maybe they did this theatrics. I don't know. I don't know what to believe. But even Trevor made the live.
Huh?
At the end. Yeah, Trevor and James made the live at the end.
Last night?
Facts.
Council?
Facts.
Please do tell. You got to tell what happened. Well, how did Trevor and James make the live last night? James left with us. Trevor left us months ago. So, I mean, how did they make the live?
Because the councilwoman said James and Tanya be clipping her videos. I mean, James and Trevor. I said James and Tanya. James and Trevor, I mean.
Liddell?
No, Tanya. On the end of the live. She was so heated. She's like, yeah, because Trevor and James be clipping they clipped that video.
Nobody has that much time. Well, Liddell, you know what? Now, I must say this. We don't like you, Liddell. I'm just letting you know.
Don't.
Politically. We don't know you personally.
Don't.
We're not trying to go have no coffee and none of that. This ain't no apology tour.
Facts.
All I'm saying is that last night me and James did enjoy you a little bit. That's all I'm going to say about that.
I did.
Just a little bit. We did enjoy you. I appreciate you repeating what I said yesterday on the show because our show was 5 hours long. She's anybody that does a podcast for 5 hours. I'm like, Liddell, you so shady. But I mean, that's what they do.
Camp 13.
That's why our damn water ain't fixed. Because they talking about podcasts.
Yeah, I agree. See, but that's what I was. Listen,
Podcast Gate, first gate of 2025.
It was, but it seemed like it's a lot of hating though. I gotta give. I do gotta give out this. Oh no, listen, I was just messing with Winters about that. What I'm gonna say is, but this what I be meaning when you get in the mud. This is where you at. Now, you know what I'm saying? We didn't diss them, so that's why I be saying you can't say. And I knew this was gonna happen because I remember if people go back and watch, remember when they was trying to stop Mr. Maurice Davis when he was doing his show? People forget that. They was trying to shut Maurice podcast down, and he was giving out information. Now, what I did find kind of strange was when, and I'm not giving Liddell no props, but she said for 2 hours she got talked about like a dog on time out of a 5 hour podcast.
Yeah,
Two
and I thought
hours
when
was
people
it,
was
and it
telling me
was
that, I
like,
didn't think it was for
yeah, me
real. Like,
neither.
I didn't think that
And
really happened.
yeah,
I didn't know.
and I think that's what you know what I'm saying. Oh
James,
yeah, James, your name, guys. It's at the end of our live because I had the end of the live, and she said y'all clipped her video when she, I don't know what part of that video from her show last week, the 5 hour show. That's why I was just like unbelievable.
I ain't seen nobody clip her show.
Allow me to pop in for a second.
What the hell?
Hi, I'm Magic. No, look, she happened to insinuate a resident should find a way of self deletion. I decided to clip it. If you don't want to get clipped, don't say shit like that. It's simple.
Say that for the rant though, Trevor.
Oh no, that's all that was. You guys have a good one.
Yeah. You can say it.
Did he clip it? I didn't see him post it though.
You know, yeah, it can come out when a person clip.
I didn't see his clip, Trevor. I didn't see the clip.
But I no, because he ain't put it out yet. He ain't put it out.
So how in the world did she?
I mean, listen, this the thing. You can't be mad when you didn't clip people videos. That's why I be saying when you
It's
done
the
it.
internet.
Right, facts.
How many stuff content they didn't clip the bars?
That's what I'm saying.
Not her specifically.
No,
I'm just saying
in general.
period.
Yeah, people didn't
That's what
clip.
happens.
Yeah, they didn't clip it, but she can't.
AT Sherry said Trevor bounced in and bounced right back out.
Yeah, see, you see what Trevor said. YouTube will tell you who take your clips.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. So it's like I get it, but my thing is this: I knew this was gonna happen. Not saying with us doing it, but when you say certain things, just like I came on here and apologized and say, hey, look, I made a slip up. I got this wrong. Hey, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I went to some people who you know, who did when I was saying they said the rules did change. Two can be true. You should be always proper to make a motion, but how they changed the rules, you know, council rules are superseding all the rules right now. So I understand.
They
it.
damn rules.
But that's why I'm saying like that's why I'm saying like I that's why I came back on and apologized. But like what she has said, the thing is, what Tanya got to realize, you are a council person. At the end of the day,
/ podcaster.
She gonna mess around and be a permanent one, playing around because you can't keep. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to hold yourself, even if they do pulling you in. You can't let them pull you in. Like how Liddell them was doing it last night. You couldn't tell who the fool was last night when you see two people arguing. You can't tell Sweet Cupcake good morning for tapping in.
Good morning.
Like I'm not coming on here because I was like, man, you know, she was battling with them, but you can't get mad. That's when you fighting all these different wars. You fighting 4 different wars.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
I smell good. Listen, Valentine's Day is coming up, and I gotta give the girl a shout out.
Shout her out.
Always advertise with us.
Shout her
I
out.
had to purchase another bottle of my Obsession. I'm sending a couple of my girlfriends some Obsession for Valentine's Day because I ain't got no man. Listen, if y'all just do something nice for yourself or tell your husband or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever you got, to get you some Obsession. It's all perfume from ZanaChantel.com. Support local. I'm telling you, I smell good. It's called Obsessed.
And that's Zana.
Zana Chantel.
Chantel, y'all tap in with the family. Y'all make sure. And fellas, try to do right. Y'all done messed up all winter. Y'all know y'all done went in. Just do right. Just do right. I'm going to leave it at that. Get your girl something to do right.
She can put together a nice little Valentine's package for you. If you don't celebrate Valentine's Day,
oh, no,
you know what I'm saying?
You good, Lasagna. No, but what I'm saying is not so much of what she might be worried about. Because I done been clipped. She didn't clip me. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no sense of being mad when that come on. You don't see. Only time I be mad when I be seeing certain people who don't when it was the clip videos that I recorded for them that didn't pay me. They put them on their shows. That's what I be mad about. Like I seen
She
a
doesn't
whole interview.
understand
Not
Trevor.
Tanya
Now
ain't
that
did that.
Trevor knows that irritates
Yeah,
her, and her shit gonna be clipped to the
yeah. She
masses.
gotta understand that comes with the
Lord
territory.
have
You can't.
mercy. Trevor
You,
clipping right now.
you can't. But you gotta watch. Only all she had to do is come on. Look, I'm sorry. I misspoke. Accountability. That's all you got to do. That's the same thing with Adele. But see, when you come on, and like I was saying, when all this, we friends, we supposed to be friends. Last night showed that y'all can't get nothing right, can't get nothing done.
Well, that's
But
that
I will
Adele
agree with.
versus Tanya.
But this what I did do would agree with. I did love how they did stand on. They wasn't going off Jerry Winfrey Carter because you cannot make a deal with the devil and expect something gonna come great. Candace been playing the whole time,
Mickey.
and she showed herself last night.
The week before that, it was Jonathan Jarrett. I just wish the four would get a name and stick to it, like the other
No,
four.
but see what it is. People have to learn, and you know what I'm saying. But when they was all last week smiling, this is why and I understand when people were saying you had leverage. Why did you when you passed all that other stuff? Because what they not accepting is, and Candace will be whether it's Candace or Liddell, what Liddell say? What Candace say? Seem like what Liddell? Oh, you passed the other ones with no problem,
Well, let's
and
get right to
and
it
that's
then.
why it get tricky when it get down to Mr. Carter and Tanya. See that whole thing, and I get you finna open up Pandora's box.
Ooh, Auntie Sherry. She said she got her son. Okay. Yep, I'm
Oh,
ready.
fact, yeah.
So
See,
you want to get to
no, I'm just laying out the
okay
case. I'm just
before we
laying
get to
out the
the
case.
episode of the days
Yeah.
of our lives.
Yeah, I'm just getting to the case. This is why you shouldn't have been passing stuff before. Remember the week prior when Liddell said when
I
it
tell you.
because I know they've been watching the show because you notice people came down there was able showing up and had their resumes, so they can't say we not handling our business.
I mean, like I said before a few weeks ago, they want to be podcasters, then we gotta be politicians and try to lead them and tell them what they need to do.
No, because I'm not. You know what you do? Sometimes you let people just go ahead if they want to drive off the cliff. Let them drive off the cliff.
But you notice most of the times when we say something, that's when we get follow up on something. They didn't say nothing about the water until after we got to harping on the water. So we
Facts.
do. So we set the trends.
I mean, somebody got to do it.
So why not us? So anyway, let's go ahead and get started with
Jarvis Ramsey, good
the
morning.
next
Thanks for
episode
tapping
of the
in.
days of our lives.
Right. Let's go. What was what committee we was in the first one? Let's go on and go through
The
it.
first one and the one that we were the hour one.
Yeah.
That was Special Affairs Committee.
Special affairs. Okay.
So Special Affairs is the committee before the council meeting.
You turn it from the mic. Make sure you keep that. You can pull it
That's
over there
why
too. It can come to you now. It can come. It can go whichever way you need it to go.
Special Affairs
See how
is
it work.
thank you, Mickey. Special Affairs is the committee before the council meeting, and everything that is on Special Affairs has already went through committee and has been vetted.
Has it?
That's the rule. So the first resolution, well, first of all, they have a consent agenda. Consent agenda is resolutions that they don't talk about and they just automatically passed. The two appointments that were on the consent agenda that they asked zero questions about were the two appointees to the Flint Housing Commission. However, I thought that was very odd that those were not separated with all the disruption that's going on at the Housing Commission. They did not talk about that. They will talk about anything except for what's important. So the Housing Commission, and and they even talked about, like Neely having control of the boards. Well, damn, y'all just put everybody he wanted on the Housing Commission, so your fault, not ours. So I'm interested to see how the Housing Commission is going to develop. We did get a chance to see. However, I did not get a chance to meet him personally, Mr. Tredale Kennedy, who showed up last night, who was replacing Leon on the Housing Commission. He was there. So, yeah, people showed up. That Marsu Hussey, they didn't show up.
Who didn't?
The first one that they passed on the consent agenda for the
Didn't
housing.
didn't show up.
I didn't see him there. I don't know if it's a man or a woman, and I'm not being funny. I don't know who Marsu
What's up,
Hussey
RJ
is.
Cat? Good morning, good brother.
Hey,
Nah, but see,
So-
but that's where it gets to when Liddell be. I mean, when Camp. But remember, Liddell did it the prior week. She said y'all ain't do it before, and now y'all want to go because a lot of these people they be knowing, and they be having these relationships with her already, and when this go through. See, to
that's
me,
how they got him in the last time. Remember,
Yeah.
Sharon Reeves.
facts.
Everybody knows Sharon Reeves, Cynthia
Facts.
Neely's best friend. Work with her in Lansing. Sharon's cool
Facts.
with Tanya, Jerry. Everybody knows Sharon.
Facts.
It was no coincidence that they
Right.
skipped down half the damn page and picked Sharon out to be passed first.
Yeah.
And then when they got ready to pass something else, they don't have a resume. Well, guess what? Sharon didn't.
Right.
Sharon wasn't here, and y'all passed that,
And
and they
that's-
got their ass again
and-
last night.
Right. With
And we're
the
gonna get into it.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. They play these games every time. They got that friends, brothers, and in-laws. Until you can get that up out of this thing in Flint, you're gonna continue to have these problems. And then you're gonna be able to break it down why we having these problems and where a lot of these beef stood from. See, a lot of people don't understand, like a lot of this stuff that y'all seeing is really from 2019 and 2022.
Sure is.
You know, and this what you gotta
We go a
understand.
long way back.
And until you understand the different things that's going on, then y'all will have a better perspective in what you seeing. Cause I was at that time I was just a spectator.
He was a spectator. It's like
Yeah.
a spectator sport watching us.
Yeah, I was watching. I was sitting on the sideline,
Well,
but I got to watch the whole show.
I'm about to give you the whole.
It was the show.
Okay, so the first one, after those two passed in the consent agenda, Dennis Pfeiffer's
Hold on one second. We got a super chat.
super
From-
chat,
from
Deborah
Deborah Luna
Luna,
with
that's
the
my girl, that's
$5.
my dog, that's
She
my
said
dog.
the character appearing
Hiya.
from behind the cloud saying,
Hiya.
Yeah,
Hiya.
you hear it? And that's Deborah Luna, the lovely Deborah Luna.
Mm-hmm.
Grace and peace. Good morning. Now, once it's gone and feed us in on what's about to go
okay,
down.
I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it.
There's 200 people on here. They like,
Okay, so y'all ready and watching now.
and hit that like.
Hit that like. We need it. So, the Dennis separated the comprehensive plan update memo of understanding for the City of Flint Planning Commission. After all of the discussion that they had about their resolution, I still don't know what the hell they was talking about.
Me neither.
Seriously, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and pretend like I know everything that happened. I was sitting right there. They went in circles and around and around. I have no idea what that was. I don't know. And I think they ended up sending it back somewhere. I don't even know what happened to it. That's how lost I was on that first resolution. I think, isn't that when Edward Scissorhands got up there, Emily Dorr?
Yeah, they said she stole the show with her hand.
Oh my God, that's all she be doing is just doing all of that. Maria, it was late start Tuesday. Mickey had a doctor's appointment.
Yeah, I had a doctor's appointment.
So the next one,
You smacking like that.
because it's getting good.
Okay, let's get
Let
to
her
it.
cook.
Oh, let you cook then. Let me
So
sit my little
then-
country bunking stuff down.
So then the next one we get to, so we had the two housing commissions that just went ahead and went right through the consent agenda and passed. Then the next one we get to, the appointment of the Hurley Board of Hospital Managers, Dr. K. Ahmed. If you don't know who Dr. K. Ahmed is and you live in Flint, I don't know how you don't know him. He owns all of the Michigan Health Specialists. The biggest one is right down there. You do not have to put me that big on the screen.
Go ahead.
He is the
Let her cook.
Let her cook. He is the one that has the office there. Well, one of the offices. I think the biggest one is Dort and Robert T. Longway, with Sif Saeed, His brother is chief of staff at Hurley, Dr. Esaid. Is that his brother? I think Esaid is his brother, or either they all came from the same place, Sudan. That's where they all from. Um, Great doctor. I would say it just to take a guess, he might bring about 80% of the patients to Hurley. So no questions were asked. He was not there. They asked, was I think Tanya asked, was he there? No. He usually rounds after he sees patients all day. That's usually his rounding time at the hospital. I just know that because I worked there for 25 years. And also he's a great friend of mine. So passed. And he replaced Jason Kaya, who I think I'm saying his last name right. And Jason is the owner of Tenacity Brewing. He was the former president of the Hurley Board of Managers, and he was on the Hurley board for a while.
And Nancy Adams said, I think it's his brother.
Oh, Dr. Saeed is his brother. Okay, I couldn't remember because I know it was Steve Saeed and then E Saeed. So I didn't remember. Anyway, I didn't remember who was what. But anyway, we know they all come from Sudan. That we do all know. And it's Sayeed or Saeeyd, something like that. Don't get me started. So that passed 7-0 unanimously. No questions asked.
Sound like a good individual, so I can see why they wouldn't have a problem with him.
I mean, if you got a problem with him, then it's a major
This
problem.
phone call.
Oh, Mickey has to take the phone call, and I know he wants to hear the history lessons, so we can certainly go ahead and get started. So the next one was the appointment for the Hurley Board of Hospital Managers, Mr. Jaleel Carter. For those of you who don't know, Mr. Jaleel Carter, I mean, I don't even know where to start. Jaleel and I were very close friends. We to today, we have no issues. We've grown, we've talked it out. We have no issues. Um, Tanya said that she could not vote for him until they had a personal conversation about a personal matter that she wanted to discuss with him. Something about how he referenced women when they were coming in City Hall. This this is going back in time. That didn't have anything to do with the appointment. I don't think that I don't think she really caught herself. I think she slipped up and said that before she realized what she was actually saying. Like, I need to talk to you first before I put you on this board. And what I got to talk to you about ain't got nothing to do with this damn board. It's personal reasons. How long have we been saying leave that personal shit outside, and in here we conduct business? So, no, RJ, I don't think it's a breaking bread thing. I'm not sure what it is, and I don't even think Jaleel knows what she really want to talk about. Back in 2019, we all, as you know, were supporters of Sheldon Neely getting him into office.
Hold. Let me get this together. I was not.
I ain't say you.
Okay, let me get to it. They need to see.
So Tanya worked with Mayor Neely down there. Everybody had a job. Okay, I contrary to popular belief, whatever was told, I never asked for a job. I already had a job. Didn't need a job. I wasn't gonna quit my comfortable job and go and work at the city and knowing that they was possibly gonna recall him in a year if they didn't like what he was doing. I just, instability. I was secure where I was at. So, this is what I think she wants to clear the air with Jaleel about. Back during this time in 20, I'm going to say, because I did talk to Jaleel, And I think it was 2020. It was around Father's Day weekend. And huh, maybe a month or so before that, it was a white man in Flint who had called a black girl a nigger. And who was that?
Trevor in the back. You can just hear him in the back. They can't see him.
Oh, okay. And so the white man called the black girl a nigger. It was a check for $500 that was written to Artistic Visions, who is owned by Mr. Dewan Robinson. Tanya met up with the white man. I don't know. I remember back then, but I can't remember like now. I don't know if the man reached out to her or if she reached out to the man. I can't remember. But she ended up getting the check from the man to pass along to Dewan or give to somebody. I'm not sure. But in the exchange of the check, Tanya took a picture of it. So that check got to floating around. That check ended up in the hands of Eva, Alan Griggs, and Kate Fields. And Dewan was up for ENA board appointment, and they absolutely humiliated him and badgered him because of this check being sent to them. So they were saying like, you took payment for like a payoff, and it's like $500. It's like we know he ain't went out for no $500. I don't know if Dewan ever gave his side of the story about that. I never asked him about that back then. Like Dewan was Dewan was good. You know what I'm saying? Dewan was good. I don't know what happened. He was real close with Jaleel. Jaleel was gonna stand with Dewan 10 toes down. No matter what he heard about Dewan, he wasn't gonna believe it because he took Dewan up under his wing. This is what I seen. I talked to Jaleel every single day. So I actually know what happened. So Tanya, I ended up going over to a friend's at that time home, and Tanya came over and she said, she wanted to talk to Jaleel. This was back then. And I said, I'll let him know. I ain't his woman. I ain't his wife. I ain't his nothing. I'll let him know that you want to talk to him. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell him. I had told her, I'm gonna tell him I talked to you. I'm gonna tell him, yeah, I'm gonna tell him I seen the check because she showed me the picture of the check that she had on the phone. And they ended up not talking. He was like, I'm not getting to the conversation over the phone. Now you know how the conversations on the phone go in Flint. 3-way recordings, all of that type of stuff. Jaleel didn't want to get in it. They were giving her the Nation of Islam, which Jaleel is a part of, in honor of the brother Roy Muhammad. I can't remember if Brother Roy had even passed at that time, so I don't even know if that was the Roy Muhammad giveaway or not. Food giveaway up at the Hardwood Plaza. But they were all up at the Hardwood Plaza during this time. And it was some words exchanged. Why you got the check? Well, what was you gonna do with the check? Why you take a picture of the check, Tanya? Like you starting to, you was just trying to start some trouble with it. Like, why you doing this to Dewan? And her and Jaleel went back and forth about this, and that has never been resolved. They met up. I didn't even know what happened outside of City Hall until Jaleel explained to me. Like, it was still stemming from the Hardwood Plaza. And she got loud on him, and you're not gonna talk to me like that. And he like, I ain't even saying nothing to you like that. And I believe it was alleged that she said, I believe, listen to me closely, I believe it was alleged that she said that Jaleel may have called her out of her name. I've never heard Jaleel call another woman a bitch. Let me just put that out there. No matter what history me and him had, I ain't never heard him call no woman a bitch. So I'm just going to leave that there. I don't know what any of that has to do with Jaleel going on the Hurley board. I was the first one who called Jaleel to pay attention to Hurley. I can understand why he didn't say that last night, because probably wouldn't have got voted in by the other folk, but they know now. And then after he started going to the meetings, this is when other things started developing, like the John Fleming. And then the young John Fleming was the man who got beat up by the police officers and went to Hurley for help and got into an altercation with the public safety. At that time, Francis Gilchrist was chairman of the Hurley board. Francis Gilchrist, also president of Flint branch in the NAACP, wasn't doing anything. Jaleel had issues with that. He was like, why is stuff not happening? You sitting here, you seeing this. Then they had another incident with a young girl in the waiting room, and she was in a car accident. She arrived to the hospital by ambulance. They put her in a waiting room in a wheelchair. She slid out her wheelchair after, bending over in pain. And it was alleged that a nurse kicked her to see if she was still alive. I'm using the words alleged. I do believe that young lady passed away. So all of these things kept happening. And during these months, Jaleel kept going to the Hurley meetings over and over and over again. And I told Jaleel last night, you get on the board, I don't think he'll make a difference. But I don't think that they would be so blatantly obvious with the shit that they try to do out there. And it's no different than any other workplace. But the only thing about it, like the change that he wants to bring to Hurley, I don't think he's going to be able to bring, because the board does not oversee day-to-day operations. He will never be able to get in and see the hiring practices or change anything like that. He's going to see a bunch of PowerPoints, spreadsheets, and reports from the CEO and other people that she picks, or, the CFO, stuff like that. That's what happens at the board meetings. He's been to enough of them. He knows what goes on at the board meetings. That don't have nothing to do with.
That was about the only thing.
That's it.
I mean, but
that's
that was the only thing,
issue.
But I'm
that
saying
Jaleel and I could remember her having with him.
Yeah, no, because that's how I entered the game. When I doing that.
Okay,
that
here's
time,
where you come in.
When I came in, because I was recording Dewan, when he had told me how it went down. But remember, these people was Team Neely, because Jaleel was supporting Neely at the time. Let's be clear. He was supporting Neely. He was supporting Neely, and you know what I'm saying? So that was crazy, because when I came in because we was taking shots at Tanya, to be honest. And that's how I remember me and Shatara had did a show. And that's how we ended up, and Tanya came on and said it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? I came in like, damn, Dewan, man, she tried to get you locked up. Because he
Facts.
did, yeah. That's how I looked at it. And like I said, I came with a different understanding.
And that's how it was getting spent. Like Dewan had got paid off from this man. Even the man had made a statement.
Yeah. But see, they had, and you know what I'm saying? And that, when we came in, we was taking shots. I said, dude, how you gonna be? And I remember she came in on, she wanted to come on the show, me and Shatara was doing, and she was like, it wasn't like that. So that's when I bagged away from it. I was like, I left it alone, and we got, you know what I'm saying? And I seen her when I was over there recording Weaver. But like I was trying to get people to understand, it was a lot of stuff that a lot of people wouldn't understand, and it's sad, but it was still a lot of beefs that was going on for what people had done prior. Right. Some people don't be forgetting, because that's what, like, when she went and did the Dewan show, don't get me wrong, neither here nor there.
I couldn't understand that.
I didn't understand that.
Right. I didn't understand how Dewan could even sit down with her after what she did.
Yeah, and we all was taking, like I said, I understood with me, and I think my only problem was I should have never got in it from Jump Street, because I didn't know the detail of it.
What happened.
I just came in because I came in. I'm supporting Weaver. We was taking shots, Neely them. That's their side. We shooting it at their side. That's how I came into it. And then when on my way going to Weaver, Tanya was cool. And remember, I was saying that then. I was like, y'all crazy.
Right.
I
I know
remember
we had talked about it when she had did the show with Dewan. I'm
I
like,
said, that's.
knowing Dewan and how he
Yeah,
is,
yeah,
I'm like, I don't know what the hell, how he did that show.
yeah.
I don't know how he
yeah.
did it. I still don't know how he did it.
Yeah, I didn't understand. But that's why I be saying people be having.
You try to
these,
send me to jail. We can't be cool no more. I'm sorry.
I didn't understand that. But see, I'm learning a lot about politics in Flint because I see how people be supporting people who full of madness.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it's the same thing they did to Miss Beverly Biggs. That's why I'll be calling Judy a hypocrite.
See, Maria said he don't even curse. Y'all can put it together. Maria Carter.
Yeah,
She said he don't curse.
yeah.
Period. So
I just, like I said, with me, it was just, if you just gonna be real, he was supporting Neely. He wasn't with Weaver, so y'all know what it was gonna happen.
she wasn't either. During this time, we was all with Neely.
But she is now, and that's where, like when I said it's the line
But
drew
the
in the
person
sand.
who wasn't with Neely was Dewan.
Didn't you hear when I said I came in? We was taking shots.
Okay,
at
right.
them?
So you see why the check. Like I still don't know why she took a picture of the check.
I really can't say that because Dewan and Neely had to work. Like I said, I done been plenty.
They had
of
a
time.
working relationship.
Yeah, they would speak. They would be cordial.
Neely was the one who brought Dewan into politics.
Yeah, I'm gonna take. We was taking shots. Yeah, I've been saying that. It like I said, it was stuff that was started, and I understand people. They say you do supposed to let go, but my thing is when you try to set me up, like I said, they humiliated that brother.
They humiliated.
You know what I'm saying? And when they had like how Eva was never supposed to get that check. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. But see, a lot of people don't understand this.
And then they started pouncing on Eva.
Yeah.
I
was her friend.
I'm not gonna sit up here and lie about nothing that happened.
Facts.
I was Eva's friend.
Facts.
At that time. And I said that I was there. And I seen who sent her the copy of the check.
Shawty Shire, good morning.
Good morning, Shawty. So
and Marcia A. Tarver, we started. She gonna take calls probably at the 12 o'clock hour.
Yes,
something like that because we started
whenever
at 10:30.
we get done with this, we can go into that. Clack, remember he said that was right after they painted the Black Lives Matter in the street. So the cliques know what happened, and it
was crazy. Like I said, I came in, we was taking shots at her because it was like on the shows we would do. That's why I didn't understand. That's why I didn't understand it. Like. But I get it. People continue. You got the right to, you know what I'm saying. So when they was sitting up there acting like, oh, we bad. No, it was stuff that was did behind the scenes, and some people not letting it go. But my only thing was what made it tricky is you passed the doctor. You shouldn't have never brought up whatever y'all discussion was. You should have kept that offline. I liked it the way how Jerry Winfrey Carter did it. She asked her some questions, this, and that, and kept it moving.
But that she also surprised me voting against Jaleel. I didn't even like.
No, because it was some of the questions he was up there. Like I get it, you know what I'm saying. Some of the things I just think because we know it's a lot of things behind the scenes.
I mean, when he's sitting up there and he telling you, like the powers that be or however he's.
But I think that right there because when you said, but then you didn't go off into it.
He didn't want to go off into it. Phil Schultz was sitting right there.
But you should never bring it up. That's the thing. Don't bring it up. Like them things like that. You can't go halfway in. You're going to put your toe and you're going to stop. You can't do that because that's what the question, who are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
But you know who he's talking about.
No, people don't know. You can't say that. You act like everybody
Maybe
know.
He didn't want to put the people. I don't know.
But why even bring it up?
I don't know. That's how he felt. He said he wanted to get in there and try to change the.
That he should have just said, I want to get in there and not say the powers that be. Because then when you go to saying that, like the brother Carter, and yes, I like to name names. Mm-hmm. See, you can't go halfway. Either you're going to go full way. Yeah, and I agree with it. Mm-hmm. I agree with you saying, but You can't say.
I don't know what you do. Who you talking
To
to?
Maria, I just seen the
Oh,
comment
okay.
she put on here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but you can't like with the rap, can't go halfway shook.
What did Chris say?
Either you gonna go all the way in or you wait till you get in, then you try to make change. You don't let them know what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You don't come out here and say that because then people will get to looking.
Well, Chris Caleb said he always told Tanya she should have ran for mayor at the time when Neely ran for mayor. And I don't even know how far Tanya and Sheldon's relationship goes back because she was not around that I know of. Let me put that out there, that I know of, when he first ran and won his elected position as 6th Ward, because that's where I was living at the time in the 6th Ward.
No, Clark, you right. They went downright nasty with Dewan. You see, I said they brought his baby mom into it. They did so dirty.
They did
and
dirty.
That's what I'm saying. See, people play these games and then be thinking y'all can be back cool. Yeah. That's where I get off the plane with them. Like, I'm not gonna do all this. You're not gonna be putting up this. See, they play this game. Then when it come back on them, they don't like it. Mm-hmm. That's what I be saying. No, don't throw your rock and hide your hand. As my father used to tell me. No, people like to throw their rocks and hide their hand. No, you got to own up. When you put it out there, you should have never did that. It was another way. Just like how Judy them didn't want Miss Beverly Biggs on there. Candace, you know how they felt. You know what I'm saying? But you can't.
It was the same thing.
Yeah.
She actually did the same thing that she accused them of doing, like not voting for somebody because of your personal feelings.
Yeah, you could have just easily went, look, we didn't do this. It went past. But I'm going to be honest with you. It's hard for me to anybody. The mayor sent up there, Liddell Lewis sent up there, Candace sent up there, Judy sent up there, and Leon. I'm not going to lie to you. It could be my mama they put up there. I'll question it. Let's just be real. See, now we can get past all the other BS stuff. They putting their friends up there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna come on here and just go to praising like we know what the game is. They putting their friend. I question, like Jaleel will tell you, when the time that we talked, and it's a long time ago. Let's just be real. I question like, well, man, you see Liddell doing this, and that. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching like how the people move and how certain things go. Like you know what I'm saying? Even with the mayor, with the water. And like I said, these is 2 years, maybe 3 years ago conversations. Let's just be real. Like I don't play the cut stuff. Oh, we cool today. No, when it's like that, we're gonna keep it over there like that. So no, when I saying people move with certain people, no, I don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying how people, if you can't, because like I said, it could be my family member, I'm going to call them out if you're doing the people wrong. Oh, the person you standing, like I couldn't be cool with some of these people that when you, like me and the mayor couldn't be cool. And I get in trouble. We couldn't be cool.
I think it was
like, you know what I'm saying?
If you get into politics, you have to learn how to separate.
But they not separating it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But they got to learn how to, like, I don't know what Dennis' reason was, and he never gave his reason.
Hold up. Let's cut the BS. When Liddell did that press conference, who was at that press conference? You
didn't let me finish.
No, because I'm going to cut straight to it.
I'm saying I didn't know until last night.
Who was at that press conference?
Jaleel,
if you watched that video.
But I couldn't remember the video last night.
You go watch that. What's the name? He was right. Like the other pastors. See, everybody want to act like we not going to call
Dennis
a spade
can sit up there and say, I'm going to vote no because you went to the press conference with Liddell.
But let's don't start acting like everything is just, you know what I'm saying? It's like this and that. No,
and you know last night when me, you, and Miss Beverly was sitting there, I didn't remember that he was there.
I don't forget nothing because I watch how everybody play. I watch how everybody play.
So that could have been Dennis' reason, and it could not have been.
You
Dennis
never
didn't
know.
Say
because
that was smart.
Facts. That's all I'm saying.
He never said
but
it.
when you seeing how the game is being played, all you got to do is go back and watch because everybody want to be on TV. They love that camera. But when you go seeing people that you go standing, like you can't criticize one. Listen.
But you notice anybody that the
nothing
other
but
four,
love for the nation.
Anybody that the other four want to put up there, they got a problem with. And it could be maybe she want to talk to him about
That's why.
his relationship with Liddell, because it was
But
said that the nation didn't support Sister Audrey when she was running in the Second War.
no, it wasn't saying the nation. Let's just be honest. It
The
was saying
brothers here in
yes, yeah,
Flint.
yeah, no, yeah. But
Well,
let's be
I
honest.
heard
Let's be
they was
honest.
out walking doors. Now,
But
which one is it?
no. Let's be honest. Jaleel was more around Liddell. Let's cut it out because I remember at the time when me and Rich, I was recording this when I was down there with Black Lives Matter,
Okay.
and Rich got mad and called him out on that.
Okay.
Said that. So I ain't gonna put all other ones, but I'm just saying on that what I do know. Rich. That's why I be tripping when I see people when they be running over here, and I'm like, man, I didn't watch y'all.
Y'all see how ain't none of this got to do shit with politics?
No,
This
it
is what we
don't.
be talking about, personal stuff up there.
but it was everything to do with politics.
Right. But I'm just saying, I'm just letting them know. I'm enjoying
Yeah,
this.
but it had everything to do with politics. It was who was gonna put in the first war, put in that second war. Let's just be honest. And the reason Sister Muhammad, Audrey, the reason was getting flack because she was too close to Dr. Weaver. Let's just be honest. Let's quit acting like we don't. You know what I'm saying? This stuff ain't a lot of stuff that was going on. It's just funny
Who
now.
said Liddell is a peacekeeper?
She is.
Lawana.
She is
She
a
just
peacekeeper.
put this shirt on. Liddell not. She
But
don't
I'm
keep
just
peace.
saying, there's just so much stuff that's been.
It's childish. I agree with you, Maria. It's childish.
Yeah, and it don't nobody like it. It is what it is. But see, right? That's what I'm saying, Chris. It has everything to do. They want to like. I'm gonna be honest with it. I don't care. I'm not into making friends. I already seen how they play this game with each other. I done seen people talk about each other like damn dogs, and then be smiling in the person's face. And I done seen people. Like I said, I was able to sit back and watch it. Let's don't, I'm not even gonna play. Like I said, I just sit back and be watching from what it is. And I see everybody playing, but I'm not mad on how it is. Yeah, I was a peacekeeper. I just, I just bagged out when I went through my little what's the name. I was like, I bagged back from a lot of stuff what I was seeing. Like I said, I was over there with Black Lives Matter. I'm not gonna lie, I bagged out from a lot of stuff. But to me, what it was shaky, and I will go with this. But I understand the behind the scenes. If you didn't push him through, you shouldn't have pushed the doctor through. You should have made everybody wait. That's
point.
the only thing.
That's my point.
But when you go push that, because we harder on ourselves. I've been saying that.
And I believe K. Ahmed, of course. It's no other physician that I would love to see up there but K. Ahmed. I mean, he's a great guy.
Yeah, but
he's a great guy, great doctor. But you cannot sit up there and say, well, this one didn't go through committee. That was a poor excuse. I mean, and they kept catching them up, like Candace said it. Liddell said, "How much shit have they passed up there that didn't go through committee?"
But that's the only thing. And only thing I said, I felt like Tanya should have never, the councilwoman, put her respects on her name. The 6th Ward councilwoman should have never let that be known to put it out there, because look how Liddell say, "Oh, put this out here," because everybody know what went on during that time. They didn't probably brought her up to speed. Let's be real, because I got brought up to speed to it, and I wasn't even there doing it. But I looked at it and was like, "Nah, that's cold blooded." You know what I'm saying? It's cold. It's cold blooded, and I do believe he will be the. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I won't knock it, but I'm just saying what the stuff came through and what it is. Just like you would, just be honest with yourself. You don't want to see Weaver whole thing lined up, a board full of Weaver. Huh?
Is that Jaleel in here?
It might be Jaleel Aline.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, but we where we at, and believe me, I got nothing but love for the nation. But I'm just saying, this is where all this stuff had got messy at, where it took on so many dynamics, and people wondering why the city where it's at. Because we all fighting with each other. And like I said, and I'm going to say this.
Yes, Auntie Sherry, yes.
So I'm gonna say this though.
Part of it.
The brother did stand on principles, and I'm gonna say with Jaleel doing that thing with Tanya, that incident, he stood on principles.
He did.
Now that I gotta
He
give
did.
him credit for that.
He did.
And I know listen. I don't care how many shows she do or how long it is. What she say, doing that aspect of it, the brother stood on principles. The brother stood on principles, and you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna go with what's right. You know what I'm saying. And I did, and I said, you know what I'm saying. He stood on principles on that incident. But this is the thing when you plan this politics, people don't forget. It might be your turn. Like just say I want to run. People gonna pull up stuff that but I ain't gonna run. I'm just saying. They gonna pull up stuff like this. They not gonna forget what's
They
going
want
on.
to look at you and call you a friend.
Yeah. That's why, you know what I'm saying? I felt bad on the aspect, but when I looked at it, I'm like, you know what? This is the game that we playing.
She said, ask him how he was sent for the appointment. Huh.
RJ, I could, you
She
know
said
what I'm
Neely
saying?
didn't recommend it.
Yeah, but that should tell you.
I bet he had something to do with it.
Yeah, but that should tell you. But that should still tell you. The brother, like I say.
You see what RJ said? You just got yourself an hour on
I don't care.
Saturday, and I just got myself 2 hours.
I don't care though. But the thing is, I'm gonna stand with truth. And he stood on principles.
Like I said, no matter what the hell happened,
That situation,
have nothing to do with
it didn't,
last night.
and I think she shouldn't have never brought that up. She should have played it like Dennis played it. But I'm not.
But she did try to switch it and play it off. Like after Jaleel, he kept his composure.
Because he's very disciplined. I haven't seen the brother snap or nothing. Listen, I have not seen that brother. Every time I see the brother, like I say, in passing, like man ain't spoken some years. Let me just be real. I ain't gonna get up here and sugarcoat nothing. You know what I'm saying? We done been in the vicinities. You know what I'm saying? And I know better, like how it should be done. But but I have my own wussy names. But like I said, the brother stood on principles on that, and I don't care.
See what he said?
Yeah, I'll take that
Put
hit.
it up there.
I'll take that hit if she give me 2 hours. On my mother, I'll take that hit.
What he just said. Can you put his comment up there?
I put it up on the screen.
Oh shit!
Yeah. You see? Yeah, I got it right up. Look, I'll take that hit for the brother. Because that's the type of person I am. I was willing to come up in here and defend Tanya after seeing how they was on her head last night. But then when I see you I'm like, well, she supposed to do this, but you cannot constantly let somebody get in your way. I just think she didn't handle it right. That was my whole thing, whatever it is, because you do got to come on here and defend the brother. You know, even within the one, how that whole thing went down. You still, like I say, and people get on me because I know I'll defend a person who disliked me. You know what I'm saying? If they right.
The whole city probably would never thought I would be sitting here defending Jaleel this morning. I guarantee you.
But like I said, it should have been. It should have been, like I said, that should have never came up. But I'm just telling you from what I seen. When he was with the Liddell thing, like I said it back then, people might have didn't hear that wasn't a good look to be at that press conference.
It wasn't a good look to have the press conference, period.
It's some things, like I said, it's some things that I did wrong. And you know what I'm saying? I had to get critiqued on. But what it is, I think just with Flint, it was so much stuff from that 2019 as I was sitting on the sideline, 22 when I started 2020 when I seen it. But when you see all the stuff that was going on, it's hard. If I feel like you didn't play once the trust is lost, I don't. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to get it back.
It's hard for me to go back and be like, because I know when I done broke it, I done lost people trust.
It's hard to get it back.
You know what I'm saying? I done lost people trust, but see, this is what I think people forget. No, people. Addresses has been put out their home. Like some of this stuff, if they did, most people have been and got hands and foot put to them. Let's just be real. Right. Some of the stuff you done seen and did, I done been disrespected some of the most. And you got to damn there have patience and put up with BS and everything that you get challenged with. Mm-hmm. You know, I ain't going to say the most for mine because Maze took some heat too. But when you seeing how this thing was going, and it's only why because people want clean water. We can't even get the mayor to admit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, and because
People got
this shit
family
has
members
nothing to
dying
do
of
with
but
nothing.
because it done got so personal. When they say it don't supposed to be, I remember when my teacher back in elementary, when I was when you come in, they say when you hang that coat up,
Hmm.
you know, in your locker, all your problems should be hung up. I don't care what you went at home. We're in school to learn. Then when you go home, when you put that coat back on, whatever it was, let it go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But see what it is, and I don't think it's a lost chance. I believe he can get 5 votes to get up on there.
Jonathan
I-
is
right,
he's in Jonathan's
and I
award.
believe he can get the 5 votes. But as you can see, and I'm just being honest, it would be hard for me when I see Liddell and them, when I see the crooked stuff they is. Yeah, you have to go ahead. Facts now. I'm just saying you have to go ahead, man. You got listen. I
The
know how to.
stories of my life. I gotta address this.
Go
She
ahead.
said, "I wish it was away 18 and Tanya would sit down and hash this mess out." This didn't happen like y'all seen it. I'm
Right.
telling y'all stuff that she didn't brought up from 6 years ago. Like the stuff is history.
Yeah.
Before y'all even started, before 18, before I even got with 18, like it's stuff for so long ago. We have no animosity with Tanya. We don't have no beef with anybody. How they feel about us, I really don't give a damn, and I know he don't give a damn. It just is what it is. It's no hashing out. Let them do what they do. Keep it over there, and we just gonna keep it over here. Period. It's no coming back. It's no sitting down. It's no hashing out. The only person she want to sit down and talk to is Jaleel.
And let me put
And
this
I
up here.
sure want to know
I
why.
got now. I'm gonna take this question from the brother. He
Go
said, "We
ahead.
must be clear. At no
What? Did
time
you put
should
it
any
up? Okay.
Caucasian be allowed to use the word monkey in any kind of ways towards or not melanated person and environment of black people. I stand against prejudice." But brother, that ain't what he was talking about. See, now this is where I think where we sometimes we get played at. Even when a person tried to use it on you last night, saying, "Oh, how you talk to women," I think that was wrong. When Tanya was trying to throw that out there on you, I'm gonna just show you how real I am. He wasn't calling her. He was saying the monkey business. We knew it was the Ashley Capital. So if you looking at that, you know what I'm saying? I don't think, because I'm pretty sure people that was up in, even Eric asked him, what was you talking about? He wanted to say elephant in the room. I'm not just making this up. But he said, he could have used that word. Let's talk about the monkey business. He was talking about the Ashley Capital. See, when we go to trying to find it, then when we find stuff that is with racism in it and don't nothing get said, like when Judy called my man the Mexican nigger.
But then nobody knows.
Yeah,
She
but see,
said
but
that.
yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, but you see how stuff, but look how even when they said Doug, and I don't care for Doug Matthews, but remember, ain't nobody said he used the N-word, but who? We heard that. Ain't none of them people sat over there said they heard it.
Nope, and AC
See,
was
that's
sitting right
why,
there.
yeah, and that's why we can't be having that playing this game where, you know what I'm saying, when it do be real racial stuff going on, and you get to see it live and in color, but people don't look at it because, oh, we holler racism every time. That's what, and that's why I think that's where the message got lost at.
I like that Maria said. It's people listening to respond and not to understand.
Facts. And I think what it was, it got, but you know what I'm saying, it was so terrible that it's like we stand with, you know, what about when the people was getting threw out? What about, was that worse than what Paul called Miss Taylor a bitch?
No.
But see, we'll find anything that we'll try to find somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this. But we should have had the same attitude.
And
The
we don't.
same
I mean, it's
problem.
different. But we
Never
know
do.
that it's
Never.
if we like you,
Facts.
if we don't like
Like
you.
you. Facts.
If we don't like you, they can say whatever they want to say about you. If we do like you,
Right.
then we're gonna go to bat for
Right.
you.
And I do believe you would probably be a good cause up on it. I believe anybody that's in the nation, the NOI, up under the leadership of
Well,
Minister
see, that was gonna
Farrakhan
be
in
my
these
question,
places.
and I think Jaleel is probably the only person that can answer this
And if
question.
they do go at the brother, I'll be standing right there by him,
Well,
fighting
see,
for
that's
him.
what I'm about to say, Mickey, because that statement that you just
Yeah.
made right there, if they go after him, you gonna stand for him. So
I
is that a
would.
nation, like, do you think Jaleel was standing, like he said, he's standing with the black person because
I-
that's
but
his
who?
beliefs. I
But
mean,
what's
I'm
wrong
just
with that? Every nationality love their race.
you just said monkey. She didn't mean it like that,
I
and I'm
said
saying,
Dennis didn't.
well, Dennis
He
didn't
was
mean it like
talking
that,
about their
and
business, but
I know, but I'm
yeah.
saying like maybe all Jaleel heard, and like I said, I can't read his mind. I don't know. He the
Yeah.
only one that can answer this. Maybe he heard, okay, monkey, I'm standing with the black
But
person.
no, but hold up
Nation of
though.
Islam.
But hold up though. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Now we not gonna even.
Liddell is his friend.
Okay, well go with that. Now if you can go with that, I could.
I don't know how.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say that,
you
but
go with
shit.
that. I could go with that, and the brother up in. My thing is, I know what was right and what's wrong, bro. I would never debate like where's your about bringing peace. Yeah, no, I mean, hold on. I'll put it up here for the people who can see what I'm saying. This the brother Jaleel. Understanding is the best form of bringing about peace. I wasn't familiar with all the internal meaning for the use. Charge it to the head, not my heart. No, brother. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't because we was coming on here saying this. This is what I was sitting up here saying. Even when you heard Brother Clack, it wasn't just us. You heard people at council. I just think sometimes we will fight too hard for our friends even when they wrong. I've been done like I done did that for knowing family, they wrong. But like Mongo told me, no longer just fight for the truth, and that's what I'm on. If right is right and wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with being corrected. But we know when these our friends, we gonna fight for them. There's plenty of things you might have did wrong. I was probably fighting for them. Stuff I done did, I know you done probably fought. Basically, when it came down to Weaver, let's just be real. She went up one side and me down the other, and you said you was fighting for me over there.
I sure did.
You know what I'm saying?
I sure
like
did.
so you already know how that's gonna be. Your friends gonna fight for you when it's going down. And it ain't no big thing. Like I don't have no beef with Ty. That's what people. What was Jerry Winfrey Carter at when we was at council?
Back there talking to us.
Okay. See, people be thinking I don't have no beef. I'm not gonna cuss no woman out or do this and that. I get more checked than anybody by females. I just laugh it off and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But I could have some choice words for certain people, but I don't. I smile and keep it moving because I be seeing they want to show
Look,
that.
Claude said, okay, oh, he's cool with Councilman Lewis. Ding ding. Period.
Yeah, but that also shouldn't hold but that shouldn't hold nothing against him, right? Because he cool with Councilman Lewis.
Right.
But then it shouldn't hold nothing against Dr. Weaver for people that was cool with her. So you can't have it both ways.
And
You know what I'm saying?
Trevor, I agree with you, Trevor. Wouldn't AC Dumas have said something considering his position at the NAACP when Doug was going down the aisle saying,
Yeah.
allegedly saying, nigga.
Didn't nobody, but that got put out there, and people wonder why they always be saying hollering, crying wolf. That's how you can get a Liddell Lewis make up a story. She was getting threats.
Well, Sister Muhammad said she heard it. She was standing back there in the back.
Listen,
She said
I'm
she
just
heard
saying,
it,
listen.
and
Ain't nobody came publicly and said they heard that. I'm just telling you what I know. If I'm proved wrong, I will come back on here. I'm not too big or too small to come and say when I'm wrong.
Absolutely.
Like I will come back on here and say I'm wrong. And then far as to sit down, we will see each other. But I just think it's so much pettiness and beef. And brother, and I believe you is cool with people that's putting down the quality of life, but everybody's not putting down the quality of life in this thing. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, everybody's not.
Everybody not. We not gonna lie because we going on 11
up,
years
Mark.
we going on 11 years with the money, and I put this up. Show me the money. Show me the money. Said no. I'm not gonna say we was all ever in sync. To be honest, 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? The goal was to get people. You know what I'm saying? The goal was to put the truth out here. I think we all still can do it. Yes, there's been some petty shots that has been going back and forth, but it ain't like we threw the first rock.
And I think y'all you watch any show you want and watch them all.
Yeah.
We can all be in sync, just not all in the same place.
Yeah, we never threw the first rock. And and I think that's what sometime, and I get it, like I told y'all, what my mother once told me, she said, don't come and tell me. Like when you be having them breakups, you be going through.
And y'all gonna be back together.
My mother used to tell me, don't come and tell me that, because I might still be hating her.
I took the whole microphone off.
I know. I'll put it. It ain't nothing to put back on. These was easy to do.
Oh, I got it. Boom. Okay. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Yeah, these is
Oh, now I didn't push the button. Why is green now?
because it's probably on. Did you mute the mic?
I don't know. Can y'all hear me?
I hear you in my headphones.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but nah, my mother used to tell me, don't come telling me because I might still be despising that person and you back cool. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta, it ain't no, what's being in sync, fighting on the same cause. We don't gotta do it, you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
We gotta do this, we gotta know, fighting on the same cause.
That's it. And because it's other people that want to get on boards in the city of Flint. And just because the council people don't like them, I don't think it should stop people from getting on boards in the city of Flint. What happened to that lie that they told when the city of Flint picked those 12 people to be on that ARPA committee, right?
Facts.
And they said the rest of the people that applied, we're going to tap you on the shoulder when there are vacancies on different boards around the city of Flint. Well, they ain't tapped no damn body. They ain't tapped nobody else.
Nah.
How many vacant positions they got on the ENA board?
This the thing. It's been nothing but lies been going on. And then people, like I say, I do believe the brother, he should be on there. I would love to see some diversity. What they were saying, like, instead of having the people up here, I know he would advocate. I know he would advocate. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I'm saying? I believe the brother would advocate. I'm just saying we got so many personal beefs. And
TNT squad, I don't know who you are. And if you think I'm being messy this morning, and I still love you too. I'm just telling you what happened.
Yeah,
I was there, TNT squad. Yeah. Jaleel is on here.
Yeah, he's on here.
Maria is on here.
On here.
Mickey is right here.
Right here.
And there's several other people that can tell you this is absolutely what happened.
And you
so if telling the truth is being messy, call me messy. And I still love you too.
But Tasha Land, he was getting everything he wanted anyway. The mayor was. He was getting everything he wanted. I would never knock nobody on what they doing. I just felt like how everything went down. But, I mean, this is my thing. I get it with people just saying, but you do want the truth on what's going down.
Mm-hmm. But people don't really want to hear the truth.
No, they don't. They love to lie. They want us to be sitting up
when
here.
When you make they star look bad, it's like they shine. That's our shining star over there.
You don't want everybody to be sitting down. Maybe God wanted this to happen like this. Mm-hmm. White people can't see it. They only see it when God working in their favor. Maybe it did was a time for separation. It's no knock. Mm-hmm. Now you might don't like it, but it's some truth going on. Like I said, but we know what it is. It just looked it bad. Like I said before, they should have never been passing nothing. That's like when they was falling forward because the councilwoman was on her show Saturday and saying her and what's her name was supposed to work together. Candace, how did that go? When
They're all supposed to get along.
You should have, but it was only getting along to pass the stuff that they needed, and then you come out this week and get dogged out.
Hey, the check got my back. I ain't worried about it. the check got my back.
No, Diablo. I'm saying his name wrong.
Diablo, Deliblo. What?
Yeah, he's saying Tanya. He said, "I'm gonna put it up here because I don't sugarcoat nothing. I was coming on here to defend. Tanya don't have a reason, but I'm gonna tell you this right here. This brother didn't have a reason to lie neither."
I mean, the only thing I feel like she could have said, I'm going to go ahead and pass it, and me and you need to have a conversation.
She didn't even have to say that. She could, like she do any other time. She'd come down that podium
and sit down there in the audience and talk to somebody.
Talk to him and could have went. Look, everybody. Flint is only yay big. We gonna run into each other. It's so many times we could have ran in, but let's just be real. What it is. You know what I'm saying? Tanya been catching hell from Liddell and Judy and Candace and Leon and them. Let's don't sit up here and sugarcoat it. Maze was catching hell. JWC Dennis, listen, that little debacle, that monkey, let's talk about the monkey. He never called her a monkey. See, that's what once we get that together.
Uh-oh. Bye, Chris Caleb.
What?
You don't see that super the super
Oh,
chat
it just got
comment
on
right
here.
there.
He just got on. I see it now. Chris Caleb with the $9.99 from Chris
Thank you.
Caleb Super
Thank you.
Chat.
We
Thank you,
like
good
seeing them little
brother.
colors up there, y'all.
Yeah, we love it. But I'm saying it's no knock. I told y'all I will get on here defending Sister Tanya. I'm not one of them. And I listen. And the way I've been getting shots, but people only hear what they want to hear. But I understand we in podcast. We're gonna take shots. People gonna do that. But y'all got to understand what went down in the background.
Hey, y'all only see what's on camera.
Yeah.
We see when the cameras is
No,
turned off.
because what it was, Mark, yeah, a background conversation. But what had happened was, but I know people will get together and change their scenario around too. They get, they talk and listen. This didn't happen. I'm just telling you. I know it's on my channel, but you got to go all the way back to 2020.
What's on your channel?
Oh, when I was putting it on his channel, I was putting it on mine too. When I was recording down there, Black Lives Matter, when we was having these beefs.
When we was talking, y'all
Nah,
talked
this
about
when I
this?
was beefing with you too.
No, I'm just saying. I know we didn't get along first, but I'm saying y'all talked about this when you was down there recording.
No, this when I was taking shots at Tanya. This when we was everybody was taking shots at there.
Oh, my.
And at this time when me and Rich was going, when we was taking our shots, me and the brother Jalil would see each other every other day and be down there talking at the Oak Business Center.
Well,
but you can, and I will agree with that. It's just like, but when you like, I think my thing with is with Liddell though. I fell back when I started seeing our fallout with over, you know what I'm saying? When like I said, I fell out with so many people when I signed up with Weaver. I mean, it went crazy.
Diablo said, "Do we know why Rich was talking about pancakes?" I don't know, but child, I sure got a taste for something today.
I think that was one of the most ignorantest times to go up there because he took a shot at Dennis.
But it was two people he was talking about.
But I want to say, was he taking a shot at Tanya Burns? I'm not for sure, but I know
I'm not for sure, but I know it was two people he was talking about. And it could have been us. I don't know.
And I hate to even mention that brother's name, but I think he's one of the biggest hypocrites in the city of Flint. And I'm going to be real with you. This brother come on there, go do lives every morning and want to call everybody out. Now, this was so funny. I remember he was doing lives talking about how I blocked somebody. He was so much in our business on what was going on, but he was dissing Tanya. You see how crazy this is? But now he cool, but a pancake. I remember he was mad, like I told, but everybody, when I told y'all didn't want to believe me.
Luna said you got taste for pancakes too. Let's go get us some.
Yeah, all facts. He done called us. He done dissed me. He done dissed me. Everybody when you don't agree with him.
Well, I think only thing we can do now is just sit back and wait for the rebuttals. That's my story. I do think that my story will align with Jalil's as I recount what happened.
When I was
back in 2020. That's how long ago it was. If they had something else that came out after that, I don't even think he remember. If he do, I don't know. Maybe they'll talk about it. Maybe they don't. That's all I know. And I said that I would be transparent and share.
It's the truth. It's the truth. Yeah, but like I said, I wasn't there for that. I'm just telling you when I came on.
And then
I'm just saying when I came on. That I'm just telling you how we got cool after that. Yeah. He getting a lot of airplay in Woody. I've been trying to put him out that fire out and he smother it.
So the last after that, hell, we talked about it just as long as they did at council last night about that one appointment. I don't the number one issue that we can't forget is that you passed K. Ahmed and he didn't go through no committee. You can't use that as a reason to not pass.
But that's where it make it. That's where, but that's where it gets so messed up at. But like I said, I wish she would have did it like Dennis did it,
and just say no.
Yeah, and just said we'd go back and go do it. I didn't go to it because you showed. But
Dennis did say he looked at his resume and he didn't like his resume or he was missing the qualifications or something. I'm like, shit, you don't need nothing to be a.
Hey, listen. He came up with something then the show. Then what that was, they say they have gripe. And Michelle Pfeiffer, good morning. I may be late with it.
What's up, First Lady? I ain't see her on here.
Yeah, she up in the chat. But I just feel like With us though, we hard on our own. But we do rough to our own too. I'm just telling you, with me, it would be hard for me to pick some people that I know from on the others. I'm just telling you how I play it. I just seen when I seen how these people backstab each other, be together with each other. I be saying good for them, but I'm not playing that game with you. Once it's over,
It's over.
listen.
Well, let's keep going. So after that, they had two ordinances. JWC, she separated the first one. Tanya separated the last one. I didn't understand that either.
Separated what?
The ordinances.
I get it. They wanted
Flint
to
City
sit they could
Code
talk
ordinance,
about it.
the rental housing.
That did make sense though. That if you was you couldn't get in no crib if you got out of jail. Now
That was
that was
crazy.
smart for her to do that.
So now I do, like you're right. I do want to. I forgot about that, and I do want to point that out. JWC, when people get out, like when they get out of jail, the only thing that they have sometimes, they don't have family. They don't have piles of money buried in the backyard. Some of them don't. But I'm just saying. And they need to have public housing. Like public housing, only people should be banned from public housing, in my opinion, is people that ain't gonna pay. Of course, they should be banned from all housing. Sex offenders, sexual predators. Like if you got that on your record, no, you shouldn't be allowed in any type of public housing. But just because you went to jail and you can't get any public housing, and they saying what in a 10-year span, and if you were, I can't even find it. Said if you were convicted, what in the last 10 years, you can't apply for any housing, public housing. So I do believe that they sent both of those back to work on them some more. Conviction for felonies committed within the last 10 years, or imprisonment for felonies within the last 5 years, or any conviction for crimes against landlords, management agents, their employees or agents or other tenants or real property, or any conviction or plea to any crime involving arson, or any conviction or plea to any crime involving mental theft, vandalizing, or otherwise damaging real property.
Facts, well, Leslie. I want y'all to hit that likes. I know some of y'all don't like it.
He said, well, all the new people and spies, let's get those likes.
I know we won't make the content, but I'm just saying. It's true. It is what it is. But don't blow your cool. You got to, like Mr. Alessi used to tell me, my social study teacher at Whittier, you got to have the 3 C's: calm, cool, and collective.
Calm, cool, and collective.
You can't let them pull you. Yeah, you can't let them pull you off your
square. That's how I am in 2025. So that was it for the Special Affairs Committee.
They didn't get to nothing else after that.
And then we go to council meeting.
You ain't get in the council meeting.
Yes, we did get some stuff done at council meeting.
What they get done?
I
thought they went to just picking.
They didn't get nothing done. What number did they leave? Did they make it to 800? 900? I wish you would put up on the screen what you.
No, I was looking at what Mark said. Mark said 10 years is ridiculous, especially if it's a non-violent crime. Who even came up with that? That these the types of regulations are designed to keep people poor. Facts.
Yeah, absolutely. And look at all of the apartment buildings and what I call them box houses that they building.
Maria funny today, ain't she? She's sitting there talking about the podcast brawl. And is. I know it's coming. I kept telling you. I said podcast wars about in 2022.
Podcast gate.
When nobody paying attention to me when I said the podcast wars. I didn't think I was going to be in every one that got started. But that's where we at.
She's right. They can get food stamps, insurance, and everything else, but no damn house.
They don't want them criminals next to them. That's what they saying.
Show Me the Money said private landlords can rent to anyone they want the ordinance or not. So here's another issue that Flint is having. They don't have enough inspectors.
Facts, because they said there's a lot of slumlords renting houses out around here. I'm just telling you what the streets are saying.
I forgot the price, but the cost of getting your water turned on in your name and you got to pay to get it turned on and all this type of stuff. And it's a lot of money that people just don't have. But the inspections is what, like they had people come down to council.
Why y'all
Landlords
forgetting?
was talking
Well,
about
yeah,
that.
why y'all forgetting what Chris Del Moroni said? Rest his
Those who
soul.
stay will pay.
Yeah.
But they need, and then I heard what it was only like how many inspectors does the city of Flint actually have?
Probably one.
And they probably part time.
Facts.
So
Yeah, I'm just saying, but do y'all understand now the type of people Flint, how Flint is being, and I do blame this administration for a lot of the problems that's going on. Like James get blamed for everything. I blame this administration because easily the mayor could have came in and been a uniter or be a divider. And he came in, and I get it, because I probably would have came in mad too.
y'all
To
can,
be,
you know, I'll be the first one to call him Petty Patty.
yeah, I would have
Petty
probably
Patty holds
came
a
in,
grudge.
when you seen the game how it was played, but at your people though, you didn't know how to come in. You seeing people die,
Thank
cancers.
you.
You
Thank you, Maria Carter.
Yes, Maria Carter, thank you for the humor, for the updates and humor.
And humor. Thank you so
I'm
much.
glad you find humor in it, but if the show about to come on, it probably ain't finna find no humor.
Especially when it involves, you know.
Yeah, but it is. But I'll say this: if the truth gonna come out, now it's gonna that's gonna open up a lot of can of worms.
Right, because my messy ass kept a lot of people's names out today.
Yeah, kept a lot of people's names because you mess around, get it from Eva. Now, see, people don't understand. You can be mad on how you like it. That's why you don't bring that type of stuff up there. Like we could all bring stuff up. How the games is played, but I'm telling you, you got to play your hand closer to you. You got to play your hand closer to your chest.
Right.
Because how they playing this game, and
I thought it was $450 to turn the water on.
The third ward news, they finna pick an ambassador. 3 of them I heard for one ward.
Yeah, but they didn't
Allegedly.
They didn't say what time. They said they was going to announce it. They were supposed to have a press conference today. Only thing I knew about was the Ignite graduation at 10. I don't know what time this press conference is going to be. So Showing the Money said, yes, the landlord mess is a city issue. Section 8, which many landlords don't take, requires extra hoops. The city is making this difficult for landlords to clean up the city and make profit.
It's all about money. It's all about money. You see, everybody wanted their hand in the pot.
RJ,
Messy Winters.
Messy Winters, that's okay.
It's about to get it. You know it's about to go down.
I know they gonna come at me with everything they got, but you know what? It is what it is. It ain't like they ain't never did it before. So
I mean, but I get it though. People get mad, and I get it. Some people saying it's the chat. No, it's people taking their shots too. I just ain't saying nothing.
Well, I mean, it is.
Hey, Stephanie, if you on here,
so
like, share, and subscribe.
Get into this.
Maria. Marcy A. Tarver want to call.
Who like, who don't like. I don't give a damn.
But she was just bringing highlight because that was the highlight of council.
That was the absolute highlight of what happened yesterday. Why he didn't get picked? Why they let the other one go through and not him?
And it did make sense. I mean, on that's where it was sticky at because I wouldn't have passed none.
So.
I wouldn't have passed none, to be honest with you. Wouldn't have passed none. They shouldn't have been passing nothing.
Mm-hmm. Well, they've been passing stuff.
Well, it is what it is, Keisha Denise.
I'm hearing what you just said.
She said I'm messy Mickey today.
Mickey always messy.
Because I know they finna come back. It's gonna be.
Now I had opinions about why they kept voting last night. Like
what was your opinion?
They knew they wasn't gonna get anywhere.
Facts.
Jonathan was sick.
Facts.
They kept sticking with Jerry.
That was the smartest decision they done did.
The other ones kept sticking with what's the name, Mushai.
Well, everybody delusional.
But listen, Jerry, okay, stick with Jerry.
They should.
That's all I'm asking for the 4 to do. Find one person and stick with them. They have threw everybody out there, and nothing has stuck on the wall. But if this is y'all's strategy, keep going with it.
They
But
should.
Judy tried what 2 or 3 times to stop it and move
That's why
city
she need that. That's
business.
why she need to be not running on nothing no more. She need to actually be through off council.
But wait
She
a
don't
minute,
want to do
I'm
the
about
work.
to complicate some things. Oh, you see the green one.
Oh, here it go right here. Carnage 155, 499. Keep up the good work for Flint. Citizens need to come to meetings. And they should.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate y'all. So they also, once they got caught up in that whole debacle about stuff not going through committee and making it to special affairs, like they said about Jaleel, when you look at them appointments on city council, it was one Mr. Phil Schultz that was up for Hurley Board of Managers too. I don't think nobody wanted to say, we need to send this back to committee. That's just now. I'm being messy now. Now you can call my ass messy.
It would have been a unanimously vote.
I don't.
I believe. I
How?
believe.
But
What
see,
he
that's
down
why
there
they couldn't
for.
go. They couldn't.
I
We
believe.
gonna pass one, not pass Jaleel,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
what we gonna do with Phil Schultz? And he was sitting right there the whole time.
Yeah. I mean, he was down there for something different, though, just not the Hurley board, not just to be put on the
But
board.
see, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
But I'm saying
yeah.
he was still
All
on
his
there.
stuff was finna pass. I'm just saying.
But he was still on there.
All his stuff was gonna pass.
He was still on there.
Because when
And
they
I
got
don't
to
think they wanted
Jaleel,
to stop.
when they got to Jaleel, that made it bad. That blew it.
Now I could be wrong, but how
blew
many
it.
of y'all agree with me? I don't think nobody wanted to be the one to say, we have to send Mr. Schultz back to committee. So
And I agree with you, Ann Sawyer. I'll
We
put
talked
this up here. I'll put it up here. It says, looking at last night's 700 plus votes, the audacity for me from the 4 bobbleheads, they had their chance and fumbled it. Their plight to never relinquish power is sickening and is. And is.
Oh yeah, Woodrow, yeah, it's a reappointment. He's been on there for 30 years.
And gonna finish it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, his didn't go to any committees either. So I'm thinking like that. In my opinion, I don't think nobody wanted to say.
But that's the game.
They didn't
though.
already fucked up.
But that's the game, and they did let them know they messed up. But that's why I don't pay no attention. It's like when you see the games, what's going on, that you can tell.
And your FBI, their friends, brothers, and in-laws is absolutely true. We seen that last night. We seen how Cad Med got through.
Yeah.
We seen how Jaleel didn't. Period. Point blank. Now, when we get to this third ward, I'm hearing some
Election season.
I'm hearing some interesting names being dropped out. Now you got to get your 75 signatures. You can't pay the $100. It's a lot of activity moving in the third ward, and I'm hearing a new name float. Now I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm hearing that one Mr. Kerry Nelson may be backing out.
He backing out.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, he want to go back to his comfortable $40,000 city job.
I don't know.
Is the mayor allegedly, is the mayor gonna fire him if he think he not finna take that city council job?
Listen. Maybe he just gonna be the last person to turn in his 75 signatures. I don't know.
He probably out there walking out getting.
I doubt it. And he probably got people walking out there to get his signatures for him.
Facts.
Because
That's more true.
he is on a cane. No shade. He is on a cane. So I don't think he's out there walking. But I'm hearing that Rich is out. AC is out, collecting signatures. Auntie Bev is out there. And then it's a new name that's been thrown in that I found out last night. A lady by the name of LaShawn Johnson. Now, she is new, in my opinion, to the political arena. I haven't only seen her at one council meeting, and that's when she came with her family or friends, not really sure, but she was there with the Murphy family that night. And I was told that Neely tapped her on the shoulder. It looked like you want to say something, but you're not.
That's above
So
my pay grade. I'm not saying.
I'm
I'm
also
not saying nothing about the Murphys.
well, no,
I
no, I'm
shouldn't
not
even
talking
say
about the
nothing.
family. I'm just saying
I'm
like
not
she was
saying
with them. That's
nothing.
the only time that I seen her at council, which was a fact.
I had all my time, but like, listen,
That's the only time I seen her at
I'm
council.
done.
And so I did hear that she also wanted to be the third ward ambassador. So if we hear that name, remember you heard it here first on 810.
Heard it from Winters.
LaShawn Johnson is wanted to be ambassador, and she's throwing her hat in the ring. Oh, well, see, well, my word on the street, I just got a no lies detected from one of our viewers.
That's what's up.
So
I'm looking at the screen, so I can't see who said it. I don't need to know.
it looked like you just like, Lord, what else could go on? You like, what else now?
Man,
You wanted a show, I'm giving you a show.
what I tell you, they bring anybody on. They Flint, come to Flint. You can be on city council and even run for a state rep.
Yeah, yeah,
All you got to be is a barber.
yeah. And I also, I, I got another opinion. I'm gonna sit out there, and I want to hear your thoughts on this because I know I told you this last night, but you didn't really comment back when we were sitting down there. Candace is politicking for that president position. I think that this little, if I hate using the word beef with my big age, as Candace would say with your big age. I hate using that word, but I think this little conflict that we seeing between Candace and Liddell, and you do need to stay germane, Councilman Lewis, and blah 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 blah. I think that's just all a show
Me too.
for the others to believe that they not friends.
I think
to get her in that presidency,
Yeah.
and then she gonna snap back on
and,
their
and
ass.
watch how they ain't gonna get to who they want in that vice presidency. Is they gonna be stuck at the president?
So you agree with me?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Okay.
It's a game.
I think that's the game they playing.
It's just like
Good cop, bad cop.
It's just like when Tanya and them gonna wake up. Like to me, why is you study playing? Y'all study playing and you acting like they was gonna vote.
The chat is divided. Some people think it's real. Some people think they playing too.
Yeah, I know they playing. Why you think Tanya? They holding out the hope. Tanya hoping but they can't. My thing is, why would they put AC Dumas in when we know how AC Dumas, even though we call AC Dumas a sellout or not, he'll cut a deal. But at the end of the day, he gonna make Neely feel what he gave out. Retribution is coming, and Neely ain't no damn fool. We can say what all we want to say. He was not gonna put AC Dumas in. I do agree with you, Mark Hutchinson. He probably told the Fantastic Four, y'all been taking these people money allegedly. If y'all let somebody else get that third ward seat, all the money y'all been getting is done, allegedly. So ain't no choice. What you think he put Leon on that seat for? Why you think he put Candace got in that 7th ward? That ain't get by choice.
Right.
They got there to do a job, and y'all think Candace, she want that seat. I do believe she love that council seat.
I do.
But if she do play and put AC Dumas in there,
what? What is the status of that presidency? They don't have one. We still got the same one that we had last year. We still got the same president from 2023. Yeah, because it was supposed to go from 23 to 24. So we still got 2023 president. They didn't go by the charter, so I don't know what they're doing down there. So,
yeah, I'm with you on that, Candace. I know all the hell
you
Tanya
said you with
didn't
that
tell.
on Candace.
I
Where
said
Candace at?
I'm saying I'm with
Hey,
Keisha.
Candace.
I'm with Keisha Denise. My bad. Sorry about that.
Okay, Candace up at closet for the first time. I hope y'all wrong.
I am what she said. I think Candace is playing the game. Facts, but I think.
Comments up, Mick.
And she said, I think Candace is playing the game. I said a fact. But I think Tanya is hip and playing along. Tanya and JWC wants no part of Liddell. And if Candace ain't dropping Liddell, I don't think they're going for fall. She not dropping Liddell. I could promise that right there. She just think, but that's what my thing. She think they gonna give her the presidency. And then, man, they had so many problems getting that vice president, who they going to be in there. They not going for that. They like, we get one.
But we
and
all
we'll
heard,
stop it.
but it's a the rumor been floating around. Candace president, vice president. I don't even know who they might choose for vice president.
but that's
Then it went between JJ, Tanya,
they gonna
and
keep it.
JWC,
They gonna keep it how it is.
and then JJ for
You might
finance.
see Liddell and Candace flip flop, president, vice president, and they're gonna keep Judy as finance. There's no way they're gonna bring them in. That mean they
But
can
they
start,
still need a fifth vote.
and that's why they playing this game with them. We'll give y'all this, and
But
that's
you
just
have to
smoke
give
and
it to
mirrors.
me first before
Yeah,
I
you
give
have
you
to show me.
anything.
Yeah, we'll
You
have
to give me Beverly
Yeah,
Biggs.
we'll have to put Beverly Biggs in.
And
then
I still ain't giving you the presidency
Yeah,
seat.
you're not
Not
getting
the
none
way
of
you
that.
didn't know. No. It just won't work. We tried with y'all regime. Y'all regime didn't work. Let's try something new.
Oh, this finna get way more turbulent. You finna see.
JWC didn't put in her time.
Yeah,
If she is aiming for presidency now,
she should have got it. To me, what they saying, I think I would have put JWC in for her being a senior council person on the chat. I mean, not on the chat. I'm tripping. I looked at the chat on council. I would put her as the president because she fair. She wouldn't have went that. You know what I'm saying? I think she would have been fair. I would have. I ain't gonna lie. I would have probably put. I would have put Jonathan as the finance, and I'd have let Tanya ride out with the vice presidency because Dennis don't really care. I'd have put Dennis over a committee or something like that. But I would have rolled it that way because Jerry would have been the most fairest. And she wouldn't she might get off into her stuff, but Jerry would have brought it down. Putting Tanya in that presidency seat.
well, see, IB said Liddell will be president until the third ward seat is picked. Kind of looked that way, don't it? Kind of looked that way.
And they said Liddell hopped on that mic and said, "We are leaving." So she is the president until August. So when they find somebody and get somebody in there.
Well, phone lines are open. I ain't cut off no phone. I'm gonna turn it up.
Come on, Miss.
Oh,
What?
I don't know.
I put the number in for Marcia Tarver and call. We can take a couple calls because I told him you was gonna open the line at 12, but you just had to get it off your chest. And it's gonna be about damn near 4-5 videos going
You know how
at
many
us.
times your ass was the one that was talking.
I didn't really go crazy. I didn't
I
say
didn't
nothing.
go
I just
crazy
said
either.
I
I
was
just
here.
told my recollection of what I remember happening. And here we go. And let's start off with it. Good morning and welcome to the Butt. What's your name and where you calling from?
Just needed.
Hey, Winters, it's Marcia A. Talbert
Hey,
calling
Marcia.
from Southern California.
Hey, dear.
How
How's
you
it
doing,
going
beloved?
today?
You know, every day is different. And I was reading a post on Facebook where Tyra Banks, I guess her mother was from Altadena or Pasadena, and she said, "We're just taking it moment by moment, but we will rebuild and we will be strong." So I'm going on that. When I have my moments of, dang, I lost all my AKA paraphernalia and my pen and things that can't be replaced.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I get sad because, you know, I'm an AKA and AKA is in my heart. So that's, you know, that's a moment that I have that just doesn't help the situation when I realize what's gone.
I
Other than
understand.
that,
And I'm gonna put up
know.
your I'll be posting your Cash App today. So I know you can't get a lot of your things back, but this is it's gonna be new beginnings and it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better. If God can bring you to it, He gonna bring you through it, baby. I'm a living witness, okay?
Oh, I believe, and I receive that because I have I've been preaching that to other people, and you know they receive it, and so we know what we have to do. We just hate that we have to do it,
Right.
and I think that's what it comes down to. I had a couple friends holler at me and tell me, accept what people are giving you and stop being, you know, you don't know what you need. I was like, yeah, I cried because I couldn't find dental floss in my purse, and I thought that's where it was, but I think I took it out and it was on the sink in the bathroom, and of course now it's ashes.
Right.
So it's the little things, but it's the bigger picture too. Like, I'm able to provide for my family.
Yes.
And
you are still here. Your family is still here.
Yeah, and that's what makes a difference. I mean, there's what's good is that Altadena is a small town. I'm from a small town in Pennsylvania, and so I know what it feels like to know your neighbor, see your neighbor, and grieve for your neighbor, because this is where I come from, and now this is where I was. Mm-hmm. And I'm going back to Altadena. I mean, there's absolutely no way I would leave. And it's just a matter of time, and I don't care how long it takes, God willing. And if the creek don't rise, as they say, right, we're going back.
Well, all right, and we're gonna be praying for you every step of the way. You make sure you keep in contact with us. Like I said, I will be posting your Cash App. With your permission, we had talked about it privately,
right,
on Reboot, and also the A10 page. So anybody that just wants to send you a little something, anything will help. So
we have my classmates from high school, which is, we are so close, but they created a GoFundMe for me after my one classmate hollered at me to accept it, and I was just like, okay, because he said, I'm not asking your permission.
Just shoot me that, and I can just post that. That'll be easier, much easier.
I'll DM it to you. And so that's where I am. I'm just, because I'm humble, because I'm private, it was hard for me to become humble when people offer things. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, oh, wow, I had to pay a deductible to replace my iPad. Well, yeah, I had the money to do it because someone, when the guy said it's $250, at the same time, one of my childhood friends sent me $250. It's like, God is so good. He knows what you need before you need it.
Yes.
So that's where we are, Well, but we're here, and we're safe, and we're loving on each other. The city resources, the county resources, the state resources, even federal, they're here, and people are taking advantage of them. And I think that the love that we see in people's hearts is just, it's overwhelming. People are giving.
They send them FEMA people out there yet to help y'all?
The FEMA people are here, but FEMA, as my brother would say, FEMA is a joke. They're not necessarily bad, but it's still a process. When I finished my interview from the inspector on Sunday, and he said to me, "Oh, and they'll contact you within 7 to 10 days." I said, "Really?" Just like, I'm thinking, that's how long I thought you all had some $1 billion that the House of Representatives or somebody passed. I said, what happened to that money?
Right.
And he was like, it's still going to take 7 to 10 days because someone has to review it and blah, blah, blah. I said, you know what? Thank God for my insurance company, because they gave us money up front. Thank God for just family and friends that have given us things over, the past week. Because FEMA, I don't know. I don't know. And then if you have insurance, they want you to pay it back.
Wow.
Whatever they give you, if your insurance covers you, you have to pay it back. That's really sad, because I thought this was a grant. I thought this was like no holds barred. You don't have any kind of, there's nothing holding you back from getting this money, but they have their little stipulations, and sometimes it feels like it's not even worth it. But I'm going to wait and see. I'm going to wait my little 7 to 10 days and see what they do. That's all I can do.
Well, while you're waiting, we steady. We're gonna be praying for you, and you keep checking in with us and letting us know. We keeping up with out there through you, and hopefully all the mess that's going on here to help you take your mind off some of the stuff out there sometime. At least we'll give you 2 hours of stuff to just play around with in your head. Because we're gonna have some mess for you here, girl.
I have to catch up on the council meeting because I had to pick up my daughter from work and stuff last night, so I had to stop watching. But all this that you guys are talking about this morning. I'm like, what the heck happened that I missed? So, yes, I'm going to take some time this evening after I do all my morning stuff and work to catch up on that. So that'll definitely be a diversion.
Okay, all right.
Something that'll help me get through
we
this.
we will keep praying for you, and shoot me that GoFundMe so I can post that one, so we can just
I
have
will do that
everything going in one
right now.
place. All right, thank you so much, dear. We
Sounds
love
good.
you.
You
Thank
have
you.
a
I
blessed
love you.
one, too.
Hey, Mickey. Love you.
Love you
And I'll
back.
talk with you soon.
All right,
You have a blessed one.
thank you.
God bless.
Bye bye.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.
And that's how you show love to the family in a time of need.
Absolutely,
Just to
man.
listen to them. Sometimes that's all people want to be is heard. And like y'all about to be entertained tonight. But go easy on me, Miss Burns. T Burns, as I call her. Go easy.
What's
I just say when she about to do her rebuttal to the show. She
It
about
is
to
what it is.
kill us.
Phone lines are open. James, you want to call today, James?
And that's when we shut it down.
Why James can't call?
Let James call in. We can end it with James. Because it's going to be a good one.
What else you got to talk about, Mick? What
Nothing.
else is
I
on
don't
the
want
list?
nothing else to talk about. We talked about counsel. We talked about they need help. They need to get them some lawyers. They need to get some money to get some lawyers that they can fight. And hands off 810.
Well, I'm saying they got the educational grant that they received for more education, so that'll help them.
Hands off 810. That's all I can say. Because you about to get us cooked today.
Well,
But I ain't gonna
the truth
lie.
gonna
But
get you
listen,
hooked. It is what it
listen.
is.
She was when they said.
Now my phone is working. It's right here in my hand. My phone
Because
working.
when I heard that she was like at the end, they said she went left and
Now,
said,
see, got a call right now.
Trevor is clipping the show, and James. I was like, what that got to do with anything?
Good morning, caller. How you doing this morning, child?
Good morning. This St. Louis.
What's up, St. Louis?
Go ahead.
First, I wanna the caller you had before me.
Mm-hmm.
My heart goes out to them and the fire and stuff. And somebody told me years ago when I wasn't staying in my mother's house because I had my own apartment, but I was just over there in her house when my son had to go to school and her house got called for her. And I cried because I just knew my stepfather was going to say, you tried to burn my house down. But what my stepfather said to me, I can get another house, but I can't get another life. So, in their words, that's material.
Right.
Just thank God, you didn't die in the fire, your kids didn't die, your cat, dog, or whoever didn't die in the fire. Because you can get another house, and just think, when you rebuild your house gonna be better than the one that you had.
Right.
But that being said, I really didn't look at the council meeting last night, off and on, but I think I looked at it right when they broke through.
Okay.
Right before, to me, that seemed like that was the best part that I was looking at.
St. Louis, stop.
It was, because Lydell twice, she tried to, she wanted to, everybody, she wanted everybody to leave because it wasn't going the way she wanted to go. And Jessel and Davita, she said no, because the vote didn't pass. It didn't pass twice. So by the second time after that, that's when she wanted to try her best to tick Tanya off. Mm-hmm. And her and Tanya going back and forth then. Here come Miss Candace.
This was at the end, right? This is all the part okay.
Yeah, this at the end. Y'all was gone.
Okay.
And she's talking, and Ms. Burns kept saying, point of order, point of order. She didn't give a daggum. And I said this year I was going to stop cussing. She didn't give a daggum what she was saying. She kept on talking. And Miss Tanya told her, when I say that you're supposed to stop talking, she didn't care. She kept talking. Halloween. Well, Kansas. I'm not. Liddell got up 3 or 4 times. She had a cold on. She was ready to go. But when they was calling a meeting, she sit down in her chair because she wanted to vote. And she did. I mean, you go back and look at it. She sat down in her chair because she wanted to vote. And then after that last little vote that Candace tried to persuade them, and it wasn't passing. And just thank God for Miss Carter and Miss Burns not passing the thing. They didn't pass nothing. And
hold on, St. Louis. Hold on. Mickey, is that my right phone number that's up there?
I got to get it together now.
Okay, because I'm sitting here like, I don't know if that's my phone number or not.
It ain't. I don't know.
610-7851. Lord, they probably been calling somebody. Somebody been like, quit calling me. We ain't bumping. Okay, go ahead, St. Louis. He done had the wrong number up there. That's why the people wasn't getting through. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and she wanted to go. So the first person that got out their seat walking down the aisle was Almeida. Then Judy got her stuff, and Liddell left, and I think Kansas was the last one to leave. But yeah, she got mad because she was ready to go, and the vote didn't pass for her to get herself. I gotta be nice. Herself up. Because it's hard. I was not that nice of a person, but then I came to be nice. Mm-hmm. But then I switched back to be the real me. But now I'm trying to switch back to be nice, and it's kind of hard. It's always harder when you're trying to do good.
Right.
But it's easy to do bad, and that's what they're doing. It's so easy for them to lie. Mm-hmm. It's so easy for them to steal. Mm-hmm. It's easy for them. Mm-hmm. The hardest thing for them to do is be truthful and honest.
That's it.
And like Rodney King said many, many years ago, when the police was beating the heck out of him with that baton, and I gotta find mine, as a matter of fact. I do have one.
I believe you.
And he said, why can't we all just get along? And why can't they? And it's not that hard. It's not that hard to get along. Mm-hmm. I may not like Mickey, I may not like you, but at the end of the day, what I don't like don't matter. Mm-hmm. I like your conversation. I like you as a people person. I like your broadcast, or whatever cast you got. I even like your money if you gave it to me.
Thank you, St. Louis.
But the thing of it is, I don't try to judge people because I do. I like Miss Tanya too. Mm-hmm. It's just them four that I care less for.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And people that I don't have, that people I don't care for, I'm not gonna be up, and that's one thing I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be up in your face, and you darn sure ain't gonna be up in mine.
Right, and that's how it should be.
But put everything aside because you all telling the truth. Mm-hmm. Tanya probably telling the truth, if not telling the truth. But the only two that ain't telling the truth is the vice president and the president. And what they trying to do, if they can throw that ball towards you for you to catch it, to blame or to say something about somebody else other than them two. Mm-hmm. They done did their job.
That's true. That's very true.
They did their job because now they got you talking about you two, and ain't nobody talking about them no more.
And that's the game that they play, and you have caught on. Yep.
And that switcheroo, it's a switcheroo thing. Candace, she president now. Candace vice president. Mm-hmm. If Candace be president, guess who's gonna be vice president? She is.
Now that's what Mickey keeps saying.
She is. That's that switcheroo game they playing.
That's all it is.
Tasha Lynn
But
agreeing with you. They're agreeing with you.
but if I was Miss Burns, Tanya, Dennis, and Jared, well, none of that get passed. Ain't no passing.
Shit, well, we have passed that.
Well, we on another year.
Well, they didn't pass most stuff last night. They passed the housing commission people and didn't even ask no questions about them.
They don't never ask no questions because they don't know what to ask.
That's a good point.
Then if you look at it, they'll never subpoena nobody.
No, they don't use no subpoena power. Now, Mays always said that.
That man that I guess he's the other CEO and that always be up and always want to, they ask Tanya and them ask questions. I call him Mr. I don't know nothing.
Clyde. You talking about Clyde, the one that come up there and don't know, he don't never have no answers.
Yeah. His name is I don't know.
Mm-hmm. All of them is I don't know, except for the lady that keep moving her hands. She know everything.
And you can't nobody tell me when Ashley Capital came in, Liddell said they asked her, did she need anything? I believe that's a lie. I believe she asked them, what can you give me? If I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Break bread.
And that's all it is. And the residents, like I said, as soon as the weather breaks and we start having nice days before hot days, y'all need to get together and protest like you ain't never protest before.
Girl.
I know they stiff-necked people.
I don't know what it's going to take. Did you see when I panned the camera in that audience last night? You see how many people was there, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was laughing at you and Mickey talking last night.
That wasn't me. That was Mickey and Miss Bev.
No, it was your voice too. I was laughing. I was laughing the road. I said, they must not know their voices picked up when you record.
Oh, well, we don't give a damn. We come right on here and say the same thing anyway.
And y'all be sitting there eating, smacking, and everything. I was like, what the hell they eating?
That was Winter's eating. I drunk a juice.
I was way over there on the other side eating my chips.
Yeah, that was you. That wasn't me this time. She on the chips. I'm getting my shape together.
Okay, St. Louis, you gotta go on and wrap up because we about to get out of here. Because I'm about to. Oh, I'm gonna get him, but I'm gonna wait till he in the show.
What I want to say, Winters, be nice to Mickey. Mm-hmm. Be nice.
Okay.
Say nice words.
Okay.
Put the cuss words way back because I know they want to come out.
Put them at the back.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
All right.
You could be good for just a second, or just try maybe 2 seconds, and then try. Next time try 4.
Bye, St. Louis.
Until you get up to a minute, then you say, "Oh, what the hell?" Then you get back to cussing again. So no, that's all I had to say.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and we talk to you tomorrow.
Okay. Next time you see Rooster, tell I said hi.
Bye. Bye. Thanks for calling the boat. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Hello. Hello.
Hey, this is North Carolina. This is Nicole. How are you?
Pretty good, and yourself. Welcome.
Thank you so much. I hadn't been able, since I called you guys after the show that day. I've been trying to keep up.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Let me turn my TV down so there's not an echo. I simply want to know. I'm like most of the people in the country who watched Flint when Mays was there. I have 2 questions for you.
Okay.
Is the dynamics on the board when Mays was there? Did they have the majority? Candace and not Candace, but Burns and all them. Did they have the majority when Mays was there?
When Mays was president for 2 months, they did.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
all the
after Mays was ousted as president,
president.
that's Allie took over. I think that's when they
And
lost.
Dennis and Judy switched over.
Judy,
Okay.
yep, Judy and Dennis. Judy switched over. Dennis
So they
switched.
have a-
All of them switched. They like it was a big
Really?
shakeup.
So that's their quest for power because they know what it feels like, I guess. But I just want to know, and this is not derogatory, is there something wrong with Candace? I said it in the comments earlier. Her bravado, just her presence, is just so demeaning as a council person. Is there something wrong with her? I mean, because is she like that in general? I mean, the loud talking, the proper speaking, her tone and how she enunciates her words. Mm-hmm. It's just so off-putting as a council or as whatever they call them, a council person, for her to behave in such a manner. And do they even care, both her and Liddell? Is this who they've been the entire time?
You know, I've only known them since they have entered the political arena within the last few years. I don't know them personally, so I don't know if this is how they've always acted. To be honest with you, no shade. I see what you see, and that's all I know.
I just hope at some point that they come full circle and realize that this will make it harder for people in that community to trust us because of their behavior. 700 votes, and you can't say, I'm going to do what's good for the people. We had our shot at this, and we blew it as president and vice
But they don't think they blew it, though.
There lies the problem.
Right.
And I guess they won't get it until the voters say, okay, we've had enough. But in the interim, for the people, it should be at the forefront. We're going to step down or at least find a happy medium between the two. But those two shouldn't be leading any committee. Well, the three of them shouldn't either, because Judy is just pretty much kiss ass and will do whatever they're doing just to appease whatever she has going on in that particular meeting. If it's something she wants and votes for, she's all for everything that they do.
Right.
But it's sad, and it's going to affect the people coming behind them. And I just hope they grow up and realize that you're hurting the people of Flint. Your water, you haven't even got the water fixed. It's been 7 years. Everybody in the country knows about that. And you sit up there and you argue about the dumbest shit. I cannot believe that this is what we're getting out of black leaders today.
Right.
None of them realize it. And it's sad.
Right. It is.
Sad.
It is.
So that's my comment. I hope it gets better for you guys.
Thank you so much. Have a blessed one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
And here we are.
Here we is in 2025. I'm excited, Mickey, because we got another chance at Black History Month in a few weeks, and we are not going to blow it.
Yeah, Flint gonna blow it every.
We're not going to blow it this year. Nope.
Flint gonna destroy it. You ain't heard nothing yet. You ain't.
We are not going to blow it.
Flint ain't. Yeah, okay. Give it enough time. It ain't got here yet. It's about to get blue.
All right. Well, that's all I have for today. What you have?
We about to get. We went down at 3 hours, and I'll never do that again.
We ain't blew Martin Luther King Day yet. It ain't until Monday. We ain't blew it yet. Give us a chance, right? Please.
Yeah, we blowing MLK.
No, we ain't blew it yet.
You gotta. Yeah,
Hey, do we get the day off?
After all these rebuttals that's about to go down.
Do we get MLK Day off?
Nope. All you want to do is take off. You come when you want to come anyway.
But the council fought
You been
for
doing
that
them for long. They ain't fought for nothing.
They fought for us to have They recognize MLK Day as a day of not working.
Ain't no ENA board today, so they knew Winters was coming and said, They said that little funky ass little 810. They be looking at us with my little phone. They be mad.
They be hoping your little phone just black out.
Yeah, they be looking like he got a microphone to it. I be looking how they be looking. I'm like, I'm not gonna come in here with all that.
They go their asses now.
Yeah.
Here come 8, the 1, and the 0.
Yeah, I was seeing it, and this the funniest stuff. When I used to be, no, you wasn't.
What? Hey, Merc, that's the question. Will the garbage workers have it off this year?
No. Remember, you supposed to made that deal when they was telling Quincy you supposed to did that before you signed the
Quincy was
contract.
mad as hell about that.
Yeah.
Why was they picking up garbage on Martin Luther King Day? Huh. Well, let's see. I wonder. Well, we'll just have to wait and see.
I'm like, Flint, we working on Martin Luther King Day.
LaWanda, I can't stand LaWanda Terry. I see. Hey, Woodrow, I think we're gonna have to talk about that tomorrow. Put a pin in that. Tomorrow we're gonna focus on that school. They done sold Longfellow School to
Allegedly.
Communities First.
Who did? You talk about the school board?
Well, that's what the chat said. I got to check into that. We're going to have to talk
I'm
about that
surprised
tomorrow.
They want to get into selling stuff too.
Who?
They feel the Flint School Board.
I mean, well,
They feel like the mayor selling stuff. They can sell stuff.
Their president that they just voted in did put a post on Facebook saying, "Hey, Ashley Capital, we need some money over here too." Now, I do have that screenshot.
I'm just
All
saying,
right, so.
we're going to get up out of here. It's going to be so much. We might do a rebuttal if it get too nasty.
We're going to do a rebuttal to our own damn show?
If they come out here being real disrespectful, then you just
Child.
lay it all the way out on the floor.
I ain't tripping.
Yeah, I'll be on the
It is
rebuttal.
what it is.
Because I heard it's another podcast on the way.
That's fine. Let it be. Let it all.
It ain't
That's why it's
interesting
called
anyway.
WWW, the World Wide Web. It's
Sure
room for
can.
everybody.
No, but everybody ain't going to make it.
Hey, it's only one
Now,
bump.
you
I'm
got to remember,
so
everybody
confident.
not going to make it. You know, a lot of people was trying to make it. Ain't going to make it.
I made it.